because my uh, grocery shopper, my housekeeper, didn't know what to get. I wanted to get hair clippers and just trim it down to about a quarter or eighth of an inch.
Mhm.
She got an electric shaver for like your face.
Oh,
So I just shaved it off.
what the hell, eh? Looks good.
Yeah, looking good. Looking good.
Good.
It
Ah.
feels good. Thank you.
Yeah.
I cannot get. What the hell's this? I got a monkey in the chat.
What?
Sorry, something went wrong. Okay.
Monkey in the chat.
Yeah, I gotta start over this. We're on live now.
Okay, I had to go find it. Not get notification.
Feels good. Thank
Okay, so I'll close that. I gotta reopen it.
Morning, AZ. What's up, brother?
Hey, good morning, AG Drone Dude. Yeah, good thing you don't have Dave. They're light like mine over here to get that shiny going there.
Yeah, mine's not shiny yet. It is a little bit in front and up on the sides up here. Down in here. There's no hair there, but all the rest of my head's got hair.
Yeah.
And it's grown out a little bit since yesterday.
Well, I don't want these things to get too stale.
Easy, John, dude. Hope you're doing good this morning.
Hey, Easy Drone Dude. Hi.
There we go. Finish setting up, I think. There we go. Everybody, don't forget to hit that like, eh? Okay.
Yeah. Wait a second. Did I hit that like button?
Tuesday morning already.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it is, isn't it? Feels like yesterday was Sunday. I don't know why.
Oh, so one of my favorite singers passed away,
Who's that?
Little Richard.
Oh my God. How old was he?
Was
80
he still? I didn't know he was still
80.
alive.
Hey, good morning, Blind Neil.
Morning, Neil.
Hi, Neil, how you doing?
Lots of snow up there.
Yeah, I thought Little Richard was already dead. He must be in his 80s or 90s. Eh?
Yeah, 86.
86. Wow.
87.
87. Yeah. I'll be
Hey,
lucky.
Blind Neil.
You guys get a lot of crap yesterday, snow or anything?
Yeah.
No, not too much really.
This is all we got here.
Started to rain yesterday, so we got snow and rain,
Mm,
but not enough to wash it away.
That's what we got here today.
Yeah, well, it's enough so you don't have to get out in trouble.
Yeah,
Looks like good flying weather.
it looks like it. I know it's cold. It's doing -14 here right now.
Oh, that's chilly.
And Fahrenheit wise, it's 7 degrees Fahrenheit.
Wow, that's cold.
Yeah, it's only -9 here. I guess you guys are quite a bit colder than us.
Mm. I'm higher up on the elevation also.
Yeah.
Where did I see us? I'll go to.
Oh. Yeah, I got off last night around what, 11 o'clock, 11:30.
Yeah.
Mm.
Wow. You were up late.
We finished the live stream around what, 10:30? Then after that, we stayed on until about 11 o'clock.
Wow.
Yeah, there was quite a chat afterwards.
Yeah,
It was fun.
yeah. Well, Mr. Murray's late again this morning.
Paul, Paul, Paul.
Yeah.
Hello. Nope.
This is just a headline, Roger. I want to show you.
Milwaukee's
Ooh.
tobacco products outsider risk spread. Ah, frick. Yeah. Man.
Is that where you go, Roger? Kanawha?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh crap.
They say which date on that?
January 1st.
I gotta close down January 1st.
Yep.
Yeah. Well, guess I gotta go tomorrow. Even then, probably this afternoon. Yeah.
Price is going up again.
No, it's just the reserve. They're going to close it off to non-Indians.
Oh. Well, that's discriminatory.
It's a government.
It's funny, they announced that down there on your guys' news.
There's some drone news for you guys.
Oh, hey.
Last weekend, a girl was chased while on her way home at night. The drone incident took place in the municipality of Middendrent in the Netherlands. Drone flew after the girl for some time on Sunday night, and after she arrived home, the drone hovered around the house for a while. But the drone pilot could not be traced by police officers.
Uh-huh.
Anyway, there's drone news.
It's funny how they show a Phantom.
Well, yeah, it's kind of the most iconic drone, right?
Yeah.
Just take your coat off and swat it down.
Yeah.
There you are, Roger.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that. I just got the notice now that you're on live.
I
So did I.
told you, YouTube's getting really slow.
I went to your page. Kind of cheated a little bit like AZ Drone Dude and Blind Neil did.
Wow, is it that quiet this morning? The only Blind Neil on there or Easy Drone Dude?
It's probably because YouTube's not showing I'm live.
6 people in the chat.
Well, yeah, like I said, it just came up here. I just got notification, so.
So did I. I mean, I was in the chat, but
Major lag on the system. Obviously, many live streams are going. Okay. Yeah.
Well, with the lockdown, there's going to be a lot of live streams.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. So what's up for today, guys? Any plans?
Well,
Good.
after seeing what Paul Hodges just showed me, I have a plan of probably going out to get cigarettes.
Yeah.
I might go and get a few more in case they do it down here too. So,
Because they might close for 2 months. You never know.
Yeah.
oh, see, that's the thing.
Is there another reserve? Anymore?
Oh,
No. When they
No.
close one down, they close all of them down.
Oh boy.
French fashion designer Pierre Cardin dies at age of 98.
Well,
What's that?
Pierre Cardin, a French fashion designer.
Oh yeah. Pierre Cardin. I used to have Pierre Cardin jeans.
Yeah. Pierre Cardin or Cardin, I don't know.
Herb Jan. It's all right, Paul. I don't think he's gonna mind one way or another what you call him now.
Probably not.
He's 98 years old. He lived a good life.
Oh my
Yeah.
God, there you go.
Yeah, the full life.
I can't afford to live to 98.
Pierre Caldin, I think it's called. Oh God.
Yep. Indeed. Well, I got almost 8 hours last night on that machine.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Wow,
good
that's
sleep.
great.
Yeah. Yeah.
Do you feel rested?
I do, but more so than I have been lately. Yeah.
Good.
Yeah. Do you use one of those things as well, Dave?
No, I mean I'm supposed to, but
Oh, okay.
I just couldn't take it. And I tried to send it back, but they wouldn't come and get it for 2 months because they wanted to make some money off of it.
Oh, yeah.
So I told them I was going to put it out on the porch.
Yeah.
And they came and got it the next day.
Yeah. Unfortunately, I had to pay for mine and no refunds. That's it. Once you get it.
No, I didn't pay for mine.
Oh, you didn't have to pay for yours?
No,
Oh, that's good. Luckily.
I had a BiPAP machine with oxygen.
Oh, okay.
I had CPAP too, but first they went to BiPAP with oxygen.
Great back.
I didn't realize how common those machines were. I had no idea how many, like, there's like all kinds of drone people that are on the CPAP machines, and I didn't know that. So did you get your sausages all smoked and done, put away, Paul?
Oh,
Or your
yep.
pepperettes?
Yeah, because some in the freezer there. So,
Right on.
but they say they only in the fridge will last 4 to 6 weeks, like vacuum packed,
Oh, really?
and 10 to 12 months in the freezer.
Oh, okay.
Well, I mean they were meant to be 8, not
Yeah. You're not putting any preservatives in, right?
no.
Wow.
I can't believe hardly anybody in the chat this morning. Better go and ring the bell or whatever. Hit the like button. Oh, of course, got to wait for the ads to play. There we go. Like,
It is mighty quiet in here this morning.
well, they say 5 people watching.
Yeah, it was 6.
I don't know why it's don't know why it's doing that. YouTube must be down a lot of places.
They get their first cup of coffee and
Ugh, why am I still yawning? Goodness.
Yeah, well, if it's okay. Hey, Jackson, RC, how you doing?
Hey, come on, Chris.
Oh, Fly Naturals live? Okay.
Well, it doesn't matter.
hey Chris, how you doing?
Hi, Chris. How you doing? Paul Murray's in the house, so I
Good
guess
morning.
the lights are working okay.
Jackson,
Paul?
Good morning, everybody.
Good morning.
Good morning, Paul.
Hey, Paul.
Hey, how's everybody today?
Not bad, not bad. Rip, you got no more snow already on the ground, you over there?
No, it's gone. Rained. It rained and the temperatures went up to like 36 degrees yesterday, which is fine with me. Well, when I say we don't have any snow, there's residuals here and there, but
Yeah.
nothing to speak of.
Oh, here we got, don't have too much snow here. This is what we got from yesterday. So that's all we got. So,
But you still got the little white, which is nice.
Yeah.
But if it's gonna be cold, you'd rather have a white cast to it, you know?
it's bloody cold, believe me.
How's the painting going, Paul?
Oh man.
Almost done?
Got the living room done, and he did the front stairway yesterday. And I think I'm gonna have to put another coat today, but also the carpet cleaning guys are supposed to call me and come by today too. So I don't know.
Okay. All right. Well, good. Sounds like you're making progress then.
A little bit.
Yeah.
A little bit here and there.
You're getting there. That's good.
Yeah, they've got these big vans that are self-contained carpet cleaning machines.
Yep.
They're really fantastic.
As you can see, the snow that I shoveled is off to the sides, but
Yeah. Yeah, we got about the same here there, Paul. Just where it's piled up, eh?
Yeah.
You know, there's why it was snowballing up against a tree and stuff. But see over here, they're starting to work on that crane again over here this morning.
oh, there you go.
Yeah.
Well, you can almost see a little bit of daylight out there.
Yeah.
And that's about the way it is here. There's high clouds and
Got a little sun over there.
yeah.
Oh, Lord.
What I say. Today is Tuesday, right?
Oh, he's into his pills already. All right.
The only reason I'm asking is Mia's got to get her pills.
Hey, the tank, how you doing?
The Tank RC, hi, I got your email. Thank you very much. I think I'm gonna have to get that in bits and pieces, but I'll get it.
Hey, good morning, Frank.
What's up, Frank? Good morning.
There you go, BB. That's a good girl.
Jackson RC Aviation, good morning.
There
I
you
know, Chris, it can be a little confusing at times, but yeah, I'm not Phantom Flight.
Phantom Flight. Is Phantom Flight in here?
Yeah, no. Jackson RC said Phantom Flight, hello.
Oh,
No, I'm not Phantom Flight.
Camro Jones, how you doing this morning? Good morning.
Hey, Camro, drone.
what's up, Camero?
It's starting to trickle in.
Camro Drone, hello, good morning.
Yeah. Okay. Paul took his meds. Yeah.
Well, so I ordered that FPV drone yesterday,
Yeah.
but the guy that I ordered it from, I looked at some of his feedback, and
Yeah.
Apparently he doesn't ship stuff a lot.
Oh,
Like never ship too
oh,
slow.
okay. You're getting this off of eBay,
Off Amazon.
off of Amazon.
It's off Amazon, yeah. From a seller in India.
All you gotta do is call Amazon and cancel it.
Well, I'm in the process of trying to do that.
They're real good about that.
I'll buy it directly from Emacs because this guy's frigging around, I think.
Or you can't just cancel it. Just
You-
click on cancel.
Nope.
and-
Yeah.
No, you can't. You can't just cancel it if it's from a third-party seller.
Oh,
I have to email him, which I did this morning. I said, send me shipping confirmation or cancel the order. Because he's had over 24 hours and there's no shipping.
okay.
Lots of scammers.
Frank, let me know if you didn't get the link. I sent you a link this morning. Been having problems sending out emails again this morning. I sent Paul's alone. I didn't. You got the first one, right, Paul?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. By the time I got up, went to the bathroom, let me out to the bathroom, and
Yeah.
you know how it goes.
Yeah. Hey,
Eh,
how you doing? Good morning. Good morning.
It's funny. I get up in the morning. It's funny how there's a routine. The first thing I do is let the dogs outside. Then I go to the bathroom myself, start making a cup of coffee. Then the cat wants to be fed. Then I have to go let the dogs in. Then finally finish my coffee.
Yeah.
It's just a routine.
What's the matter, B? I feel bad for Mia because she's been, she's got separation anxiety. She goes with me everywhere. So we go upstairs. She came down and she's got paint on her rear hip. She's got paint on her tail.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Poor Mia.
Tail brush marks on the wall.
Yep. Well, I don't care about that, but it's just that. Yeah. She does not like to take a bath
Michael Blair, how you doing?
or a shower.
Hey, what's up, Michael Blade?
You're such a good girl. Yes, you are.
Yeah, multitasking. Absolutely.
Michael Blade. All right.
Yeah.
How's the weather down there, Blizzard? We're doing minus 14 Celsius here this morning, or 7 Fahrenheit.
So anyway, Roger, if I get phone calls today, that's what I'll be popping back and forth and doing.
Oh, no problem.
So if I cancel my order, I think I'm going to buy a different one instead of the Easy Flyer. I'm going to get this Tiny Hawk 2 Freestyle RTF kit.
Okay.
It's a bigger quad, and it's for outdoors. That might be a little more fun.
Yeah.
Anyway,
What happened to your Mini 2 you were going to order?
oh, I may still order that. I'm going to sell my Mavic Air one after New Year. I'll
Oh,
put that up for sale. This is just something else. I just got some Christmas money the other day, so
Okay. Blizzard says, take her to chase a boat. That will clean her up. Talking about Mia.
yeah.
yeah.
Actually, weren't you using oil paint, Paul?
Yeah.
Yeah, you won't clean that off in the bathtub.
I'm gonna have to brush it out of her as I go because
Yeah.
the hair, get the hair to leave.
I know if it's still damp, I put WD-40 on my hands. It takes it right off.
Yeah.
Oil paint.
Well, she loves to go up there, and then what she does is she finds where Skip has his drop cloths like wadded up or whatever, and they got paint on them. She goes over, lays right on top of them.
Oh, of course. Yeah.
Why do you know it? What are you doing? Come here. What?
Oh, they moved the crane.
Come here.
I already noticed what direction the wind's out of. It's like they're gonna look like they moved the crane around to be on the west side of it.
Okay.
Oh, look at this. I just got a thing on Google. Hang on here. Let me open it up. It's about
Hey, Russell. Good morning. Good morning.
a new DJI insurance will replace your lost drone in the event of a flyaway.
Oh,
A
yeah.
new insurance.
Yeah, I should do that, Russell.
It's an upgrade to the DJI program, offering coverage should your drone ever experience a flyaway and become lost.
For which drone? All of them, or?
When buying the DJI drone today, you can purchase DJI Care insurance coverage to cover repairs for any damage that can happen during normal flights. However, pieces breaking isn't the only thing that can go wrong in drone flights. If you lose connection between your remote control and your drone, and it's possible for your drone to continue flying and become nearly impossible to find again, with DJI Fly 1.2.2, we find that DJI Care may soon be getting an upgrade to include a flyaway coverage, allowing you to pay a service
Hey,
fee
Carpenter Rick.
to receive a replacement drone.
Okay.
Okay, so it's not a new program. They're just expanding the existing one. If you have DJI Care Refresh, that they're going to start offering. They did used to offer for flyaways, but you had to go through a lot of rigmarole to prove it. Now
Yeah.
they're just going to extend it. If you want to pay a little extra, it's automatic.
But you have to go to Sport Online Repair Request and submit the flyaway incident information, provide flight records for the flyaway aircraft to DJI, determine whether the flyaway aircraft incident meets the requirements for the DJI Care flyaway coverage.
So still, it's not going to cover everything in case of your error, not their error.
Yeah.
In other words, like the flight logs will show if you went past and you ignored any warnings on the screen, like
Lost connection.
lost signal and all that kind of stuff. Yep. I mean, probably good, but you have to pick and choose at what level you're at as far as flying, or whether or not you're just learning, or
Well, it probably doesn't, when you're flying 8 kilometers away from your drone or something, they're not going to cover it when it goes down into the lake or river because you weren't stupid enough to,
Yep. Like if it goes down when it's trying to return, but it runs out of battery,
Yeah.
Hey, morning, Rick. Morning, Sam.
Hey, Carpenter Rick.
Look at all you guys pouring in.
Yeah.
How you doing there, Sam?
And good morning, Sam.
I'm reminding you,
Wow.
feed Mia.
Russell.
Check out this drone shot. Isn't that beautiful?
Oh, my God. That's
Yeah,
beautiful.
it's just something on Instagram I found. I just love the contrast between the orange sky and the blue down here.
Feed Mia.
Anyway, nice shot.
Russell's in the house. Carpenter, Rick Blizzard, Jackson RC, Cam Rowe. Thank you, everybody, for being here.
Well, that's cool, Russell.
Sam, you must be getting about ready to trek to work.
Yeah.
I know he's got a long commute there.
Oh, yeah. Very long commute.
Oh, bless you.
Thank you. I need all the blessings I can get.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a beautiful morning. Swing low.
Ah,
Oh, Paul. Quite a fella.
Trying to figure out what is falling. When I look out into the sun, there's little particles falling like this. I don't know if it's snow or is it some kind of
Well, we're supposed to get a little flurries here in
ash.
about
Ash. No, it doesn't
8
look.
minutes.
Doesn't look like snow. It almost looks like pollen.
Morning, Mason. Pollen would be, that's probably not likely.
yeah.
Not this
Good
time of
morning,
year.
Mason.
Hey,
No.
good morning, Mason.
You wouldn't
Good
think so.
morning, Mason.
Let me go look and see if I can see it on my camera.
Probably the wind blowing some snow off the trees or something.
Don't know. Well, there's no snow.
Well, you got a little bit of dusting the other day.
Yeah, but it also warmed up. It's gone. The snow that I showed you on the ground was for me shoveling.
Maybe it's pixie dust.
Pixie dust, yeah. You got a little fairy in your neighborhood.
Yeah, but we don't discriminate.
Sam says he decided to wear sweatpants and hoodie again for work.
Okay,
That's
Russell.
cool.
I know what you mean.
I'm not wearing any pants, Sam, so we're good, eh? No, I'm kidding. I'm wearing pants.
I'm wearing shorts and t-shirt.
Yeah, actually, you're right. I'm wearing shorts too, not pants.
I don't know if you guys can see this or not, but every once in a while, if you watch, see
Yeah.
there something falling down. There it is.
Yeah.
There.
Yeah, it's called snow, Paul. It's called snow.
Probably it could be just a little bit of frost. And
Yeah, it's snow. They're snowflakes, buddy. It's not complicated. It's
Well,
winter.
let me
look at the sunshine.
let me show you what. That's the cloud pattern. It's
Yeah,
really
it's
high.
partly cloudy. It's partly cloudy.
Yeah.
You've got snow. It's not a mystery to me. I don't know. This seems pretty obvious.
All right, Paul, good morning. How you doing? Yeah, Russell, you got a good point there for the coverage for the drones, yeah. Underground, Tama, how you been doing? Got a foot plus here. Near Lake Ontario, belt melting now. Okay, we didn't get no snow at all, guys. I'm very happy about that. The sun is finally coming out today. And as usual, we're freezing cold here. It's doing minus 14 Celsius. That's 7 degrees Fahrenheit. I'm gonna turn this light off here.
Oh, Thomas, you're just south of me. I'm just across the St. Lawrence River in Ontario. Here it is.
Northern Ohio Railroad action. Hello, good morning.
Northern Ohio Railroad action.
Yeah. You're in Watertown, Tomas. Yeah, we're pretty close then. I used to go to Watertown all the time.
Yeah.
30 minutes for a friend of mine. Oh, that's cool, Sam. Nice. Yes, indeed, our pass.
Wow, that's something.
What's up, Northern Ohio Railroad Action? How you doing?
Funny guy walking down the street with a bicycle. Well, how come you're not riding it?
Yeah.
We've had
Hey,
so many.
Northern Ohio Railroad, how you doing?
We've had so many stolen bicycles around here. It's not funny, but you got a bicycle. Do you think you'd be riding it, not just walking beside it?
Not bad, sir.
Yeah.
Hope all are well. No snow here. Mikey got nailed. Wow. Okay.
Wow. Yeah, but that hasn't been settled yet. So
No, I think it'll end up everybody will got their bit of attention out of it, and they'll drop the fine, and Mikey will straighten up.
Yeah. Hey, Mary Jane giveaway. How you doing?
What's up, Mary Jane?
Thanks. Oh, that's good, Northern.
Check that channel.
Glad to hear you're doing okay.
quite the thing with that remote ID down in the States.
TCM, how you doing?
What about it?
I hope they keep it south of the border.
Well,
Tim,
John,
how are you?
John Cooper even admitted it yesterday. He didn't think it was as bad as it was.
Oh, that's good.
Surprised.
Good to hear.
Well, yeah, they don't have to worry about cellular connections or any of that Wi-Fi or.
Yeah.
Part 107. I mean, that's supposed to be pretty easy coming up.
And now you don't have to have a recurrent test either if you're,
Well, no, you do have to take a recurrency test, but you're going to be able to do it online.
Oh, okay.
And it's every
Every
3
time-
years.
It's like I've been back to the FAA twice, once the original, once the recurrency, and I had to go to an FAA testing center, which is about 60 miles away. Sit down in front of their computers while they're monitoring you on cameras and everything.
Yeah.
Well, here, all we have to do for a recurrent now is just fill out this paperwork and carry it with us. We don't even have to do anything. Nothing even says you have to have the right answers.
Morning, Ron. What's up, bud?
Hey, Ron.
Hi, Ron.
Hey,
doing-
good morning, Ron.
Hope you're doing good.
Oh, yeah, he'd be working now, isn't he?
Yeah.
Or he should be there anyways. I think he's supposed to start work today.
Yeah, our fall month's got to be done in February, I think, mine. Yeah. Tea time there, Mary Jane.
Right on.
This is our morning coffee, 8:40 a.m. here. Yeah, no, I don't know what I'm gonna do this afternoon. Am I gonna go to take a drive up there? I guess I'm gonna take a drive up there this afternoon.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah, I don't blame you. Get that sorted out quick, eh?
Yeah. You're fixing.
Is there a
something,
big
Nate?
difference, Roger, between prices?
Pardon?
Is there a big difference for cigarettes
Oh,
between
yeah.
on the reservation or off it?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. About $70 a carton difference.
$70 a carton?
No. Here we're paying. Here, if I buy a carton of cigarettes at a store, it costs me $84 to $85. If I go to reserve, it costs me $20.
Wow.
Wow.
Yeah, wow.
Yeah.
That's crazy, man.
Yeah. Tim is starting to do his trying to do his updates on his Mavic Air 2, I think. Hey
Yeah.
Tim.
There he is.
Yeah.
Our boss, 10 to 11 a.m. on the Rock, 6:30 a.m. over there, Mary Jane. Hey, Walsh Rob, good morning, good morning.
What's up, Rob?
We should get you about 3 or 4 or 5 clocks there, Roger. You can put it on the wall, and then you can tell
Yeah.
what time it is. Yeah, one time is in Australia, the other time is in Ireland, and then then across
Yeah.
the states.
Actually, I'll show you what I got. I got a little app. I think you can probably get one for, I click on this little clock up here and it pulls up all the different clocks that I've got set.
Oh, really?
Like, what's his name there? Tim Jackson's in the Brisbane
Yeah.
time zone and London, Amsterdam. Hey, pretty handy.
Not bad.
Hugh, would you say you clip that up on your desktop or something? Or
Yeah, it's
There he
an
is.
trying to think of what it's called. I'm just gonna pull it up here. Hour Premium.
Hour premium?
Hour Premium. Yeah, it's for Mac.
oh, is it?
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
Yep.
I wonder if it'd be for iPad as well.
No. But there is one for it. Let's see. Click for clock for iPhone. Looks like there's a version for iPhone though as well. Yeah, I've been using it for a while. It's just really handy because we've got so many people from so many different
Oh, I know.
areas.
Like every time sometimes I'll message like Tomas O'Sullivan, Matt North, and I'm like, oh, wait a minute, what time is it over there?
Yeah. Yep.
And some of these guys, that they don't think they have a group chat saved and they just ping them anytime during the day or night.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why I take all my devices and put them away somewhere when I go to bed and put them on.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Like
I'm
Paul
sure that-
sometimes, 3 o'clock in the morning, gets up and does a live stream.
Yeah. I'm sure. Is the hot topic today the new remote ID stuff?
Oh, yes, last night they're on the YouTube. Everybody and their mother was talking about it.
Oh yeah.
Really?
Every channel.
It almost sounds like if I haven't had an opportunity to, read much or listen, but it almost sounds like you're going to have to, one of your choices to get a device, almost like a transponder, like we have in there. And
But John
Roger.
Cooper said last night he was very surprised. He thought it'd be worse than that.
Roger, I'll be right back.
Okay.
do you guys think that they're pushing so hard for this? I'm just taking a wild guess because of all the people breaking the rules and doing silly things.
I'm sure
And-
that's giving a big hand to it. Yeah.
Yeah. Because I guess now, I mean, if I'm going to go, buzzing around Roger's house and everything, and he calls the FAA on me, it's like, well, it's his word against mine.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
it. Yeah.
Yep.
But now they can okay.
Mm.
If you were at 500 feet above Roger's house, they can nail you.
But
But I'm kind of wondering, like, I don't know, say, you're in Colorado out in the middle of BFN and, you're flying your drone. Like, there's no connection, no nothing to anything. So how the heck are they going to know it? Is it going to store it? And once you do get close to, a Wi-Fi connection or whatever, and it's going to transfer? Or something?
Yeah, that's what I'm wondering because, and probably same with you guys up in Canada, half the places, if not more, that I fly, I'm not in cell data area.
No, but they say you don't have to have a cell or anything like that for this. But how are they going to know if you're flying someplace if there's no connection? So
Yeah. I'm just wondering if they'll use like satellites or something or.
no, well,
Here's the operating rules right here. Standard remote ID unmanned aircraft. Broadcast remote ID messages directly from the UA via radio frequency broadcast, likely Wi-Fi or Bluetooth, and broadcast will be compatible with existing personal wireless device. Standard remote ID message includes the location or the serial number of the drone,
Okay.
plus the latitude, longitude, altitude, and velocity, attitude, longitude, and attitude of control station,
Yeah.
emergency status reports, and time marks. Remote ID message will be available to most personnel, wireless device within range of the broadcast. However, correlating the serial number or session ID with the registration database will be limited to the FAA and can be made available to local authorities on request. Range of the remote ID broadcast may vary as each UA must be designed to maximize the range at which the broadcast can be received.
So John Cupey was most concerned originally because he thought we'd have to have a persistent connection to the internet for remote ID. That's what he was really fearing, because then, you know, the electronics are more complicated and you'd have to be within some kind of cell service or
Well,
whatever.
That was the original thing.
Transponder.
Yeah. But apparently they took that away.
Yeah. So what they've got there is basically you add a little transponder. That's not a big deal.
Well, here's page 2 of that. It goes on for pages. UAV with remote ID broadcast module. A broadcast module may be a separate device that is attached to the unmanned aircraft or feature built into the aircraft. Enables retrofit for existing UA. Broadcast module serial number must be entered into the registration record for the unmanned aircraft. The broadcast module remote ID message includes serial number and module altitude, longitude, Latin long, altitude, velocity, same as the other, location and time marks. UA remotely identify the broadcast module for sighting at the times. Broadcast module to broadcast via radio frequency, likely Wi-Fi or Bluetooth. Compatibility with personal wireless devices, range and whatever. FAA recognizes identification areas. Geographic areas recognized by the FAA where the unmanned aircraft not equipped with remote IDs are allowed. Organizations eligible to apply for this, can be kind of like
The Mac fields.
Private. Design and production rules, manufacturers, it goes on to talk about it. Then it talks about other provisions that are remote final rule, aeronautical research, deviation authority, foreign registered civil unmanned aircraft operating in the United States. The rule allows the UA registered in a foreign country to be operated in the United States only if the operator files a notice of identification with the FAA. This enables the FAA and law enforcement to correlate and remote ID broadcast with the person responsible for operating. Most major changes, network-based UAS operators, under the exceptions to the limited recreational operational, may continue to register with the FAA once rather than registering each aircraft. So in other words, like if you're a hobbyist, you know how we used to have just one number on there. You can continue to do that. Limited remote ID UAS has been eliminated and replaced with remote ID broadcast. FRIA applications may be submitted to the FAA beginning 18 months after the effective date of the rules. Blah, 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 blah.
But I think like you said, if you're in Colorado or whatever, out in the middle of the bush, there's no cell service, there's no nothing. So they know there's nothing around you. So they're not really going to be that concerned with it.
Well, what it allows is if there happens to be somebody there that has a complaint and they're within receiving that message broadcast, that you're still broadcasting. It's just that it may not be going further than the 3 to 5 miles or whatever it is your unit is broadcasting.
Yeah.
They want it to broadcast full time all the time.
Hmm.
Yeah, but
Well-
you're out in the middle of nowhere, and there is nobody with it within 20 miles here, and you're in the middle of the bush. They're not going to really care if you're flying out. Nothing there,
But
anyways.
that's true. But what it does allow, let's say, if a landowner sees these UAVs over top of his property and he can see them, there's a way for the average person to dial in and at least get your license number and can report you if they think you're flying incorrectly or dangerously, because that could be transmitted.
Two, if your drone, whatever you have is incompatible with what they're trying to implement here, if your drone's going to become a paperweight. In other
Well,
words,
I think in my view, what it talked about on there is if your drone isn't capable of it, you can go buy a separate module that will do that and put it on the drone. So you would have to have that, it'd be kind of like those little mini strobes are on, and probably now it would be the mini strobe plus a transmitter plus, you'll cook it into your computer and then you'll program in all your data and information. And then it will also sense lat, long, altitude, direction, time of flight, and will, do that kind of thing.
right.
Sam Hayden wants to know, Paul, can you post a link in the chat for him to read that letter?
Yeah.
But
Okay, Sam, he was going to post that link. Good morning, Carpenter Rick Russell.
I wonder if you can, have this, say you had a separate module, if you could just take it off one aircraft, and put it on the next one. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Only have
Yeah.
one instead of 10 of them.
I'm wondering too, if you're, how do I say this or ask this? Would you be able to fly? Let's say you just say, hey, I don't want to buy one of those. I don't want to put my module on, or I don't want to buy one. Would your aircraft operate without it?
Well, if it's an add-on, it had nothing to do with it. Like, if it was a flashing strobe type deal, you just click it on the top. It wouldn't be tied to your drone whatsoever.
No, it would be operating by itself.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Like, do you remember? I haven't had this happen in a while, but I remember at one point. Remember DJI had us re-register our drones, and if you didn't, I think it only went like 30 feet in the air and like 50 feet away or something. In other words, are they going to implement?
You're talking about deal Wi-Fi stuff. Yeah, I think this is anything below 0.55 pounds is exempt. Anything above 0.55 pounds, according to this, is required to be able to transmit.
So
in other words, they're flopping back on the weight restriction as a one way to identify who needs to and who doesn't. It's like you couldn't put on, what's that little one, Tello? You couldn't put a package on that and expect it to fly. It might flop on the ground, but
right.
Read the chat, guys. See what they're saying in the chat. Got a lot of comments in there.
Yeah.
Ron, can you see the chat this morning?
No.
Okay.
Because I have iPad. Let me see. Maybe I can. Chat. No, I only got the private chat.
Yeah, if you're just on an iPad, you have to have something separate, like on your phone or something on YouTube.
Right. Yeah, it's going to be interesting. I personally am not, I know a lot of people, it's like, oh God, the latest drone came out. I have to go have it. I'm not going to be one of those people anymore. Of course, I never was, but, until you find out, is this new drone? I'm sure the newer models coming out from every company now they're going to have to comply.
Yeah.
I'm sure.
But, some cook's not going to put remote ID on a drone and fly it over a prison and drop drugs into it. Like,
Yeah.
it's only going to be to the people that actually comply with the law, really.
I'm sure there's ways around. I mean, I remember a situation when I was in San Diego when I first started to fly in California. We did a patient transport, and then we went over to the airport to refuel to go back home to our base, and we had NVGs on. Thank God. We were, I don't know, 300 foot, just coming up off the end of the runway. And controller told us to take a right turn. We started to turn out, and I just yelled to the pilot, "Plane!" And there was a plane right in front of us, a tiny little plane. And, now my pilot's starting to scream at the controller, and he's like, "What the hell are you talking about?" And he said, "Are you guys seeing things?" And he goes, "I got 3 people under goggles. We
Hey,
all
Matt.
saw the same
Yeah.
thing." So what he did, the controller did, he moved some other planes around and, made us kind of like a little safe pillow around us. Said, "Can you turn around and look at that again?" Sure enough, we did. It's like, yeah, we got it right in front of us. It was only doing, 80 mile an hour at the most. And here what it was, I'm just assuming it was a drug plane coming out of Mexico. So he actually had us stay on it for about 2 or 3 minutes. And then he had us to bird off. He said, "There are going to be 2 F-16s coming up behind you." And he said, he kind of turned us so we got out of their wake, so we didn't get blown out of the sky. But yeah, all those F-16s could do is follow them. Can't shoot them down. But yeah, but we actually kind of watched them. They turned around and started heading back south. It's like, yeah, I bet you that's what it was. But here, no transponder. They were able to fly. So I'm just wondering, the reason I asked this is I'm wondering, if there's going to be ways around this, people are going to fly, and that's the people they're going to bust or try to, that are non-compliant with these new rules. But
Well, but see, I got a Phantom 4 Pro, but it's got some kind of DJI broadcast thing on it. Like not for ADSB, but for, 'cause I think they were planning at one time it was going to be remote ID or something, but they were going to implement their own, because there is a thing on my Phantoms.
Yeah, Paul, I think DJI is going to have to do some updates in as far as updating the program and what it does and what it can't do. And then you'll know more. But yeah, all of these drone companies are going to have to adapt, and it's going to be firmware updates and all kinds of things, or they're going to require you to add a module by plugging this into here and that into there. And
yeah, and unless your drone can detect some type of a transponder,
right.
It won't fly or something. Yeah, I'm sure somehow it's a lot of people I've been hearing last day or so, they're blaming also the the Amazons,
Yep.
They're saying they're doing all this so these guys can deliver packages. I mean, what are your guys' thoughts on that?
Well, that's where the money is. I mean, you figure you're getting just peanuts from all of us flyers. Yeah, there's millions of us, but I'm sure that if you want to be a serious package delivery in the air person, they're going to get probably 50 cents, 25 cents every package, plus a hefty registration fee. Plus there'll be inspectors that have to go out and see your command centers. So it's all about money.
Yeah.
Well, I can't see, me ordering a package from Amazon being delivered here. For one thing, too many hydro wires, too many trees to get down my street. So, package delivery in town and cities and that, I don't think it's going to happen, but there's going to be some stuff, hospitals to, testing centers or whatever, or out in the country someplace maybe, but not in cities. And if they're going to have the remote ID on the vehicles, just say Amazon's flying drones around or whoever, are we going to be able to see their aircraft? Because
Oh.
if you're flying,
Well,
or
the newer ones,
or they're
yeah,
flying, are they going to be able to see your drone and avoid it? Like,
the new program, you are able to see aircraft in the air if you've
yep,
got
you
that
can see
turned
aircraft.
on.
Yep.
But I don't know. Nobody seems to know. I would think if they got close enough, they would be able to pick up, your radio signal as well. And now it's going to identify you, what it is, where it is, what altitude you're flying at, what direction you're at, and that kind of thing. So that maybe they could do a collision avoidance. Don't know. But
Yeah.
then they're going to have to update their equipment to receive that signal.
Right. Yeah, I'm curious now, like, we have the latest and greatest in our navigation and GPS system in the helicopter. And, if there's another aircraft, it comes up on the screen. But I'm just curious with the new ADS-B and the drones, if we're going to be able to spot them as well.
Yeah.
In other words, will show up on our screen.
Well, I heard that they won't put it available through like a radar, aircraft radar or ADS-B because it'd be so cluttered you'd never know. You couldn't identify everything that.
Unless it was, you're going to touchscreens now in the cockpits, right, Ron? The pilots, it might as you get closer, that little dinky dot, as you get closer, it might get bigger, bigger, bigger until you tap on it and it tells you what the hell that is,
Yeah.
Technology is just getting incredible so that it could detect it at a great distance. And then as you got closer to that and the computer thinks, oh, wait a minute, this could be an issue. The dot keeps getting bigger and bigger till the pilot taps on it and says, oh yeah, that's a guy flying at 360 feet and he's here, and that kind of thing.
Yeah. That's like the other day, we were flying and just our one pilot used to fly him, but he goes, hey guys, look out the right window down below us, about 1,000 foot below us, there's a C-130. I looked out the window and there it was, but they could, up on their screen, it actually could tell that there was an aircraft and it actually showed what exactly it was. Yeah.
Well, here, like, FlightAware or any of those ones there, it won't show any military aircraft on the radar screen. It won't even give it a fake name.
That's because it's filtered out, but it's there.
Yeah. So if I'm flying and you had ADS-B or whatever it is on the new ones, it won't show it anyway. So,
yeah,
as it stands right now, they may change that in firmware.
Yeah.
Just to say that there's an aircraft. It may not identify it or whatever, but it might show the aircraft.
Right.
Guys, read the chat a little bit there, Paul and John. The two Pauls.
Hey, John. Hi there, John E-Bikes.
That's JDS.
JDS in there too?
No, that's JDS.
That's his new channel.
Oh, John E-Bikes?
Yeah.
Oh, know that. Oh, okay.
Well, hey guys, I better pop out and go get prettied up and showered for my nurse. And
another thing, Ron, too, just to let you know, here in Canada, not all aircraft have ADS or whatever the heck it is.
yes, yeah.
Yeah, they don't have it in all aircraft yet in Canada. I think it's one more year they have to comply.
Really, I'm surprised if they don't.
No.
Wow.
No. Yep.
I would imagine it's the private crop dusters and those guys.
Private, you got your own airplane. You don't have to have it here yet in Canada.
Yeah, but you will when you go get your annual inspection. I'm sure that is, as that date comes closer, they'll be, well, okay, they're going to check for that.
Yeah. Oh,
Right.
Look at that. They got the part of the crane up.
Hey, Ron, you have a good day.
Yeah.
All right, guys, have a good day, and we'll
Be safe there, Ron.
Take care, Ron.
See you, Ron. See you, Ron.
See you, Ron.
Okay, take care now.
Yeah.
Just going to show you guys, they got part of the crane on right here. I don't know if you can see my mouse moving
Yep.
around.
Yep.
Yep.
We
Yep.
see
They
it.
got part of it up. I think you're going to have to add one more section yet, I think.
I don't know. They've got guy wires out all the way to the end, and that's usually what it does.
Yeah, I don't know.
But they're going to have to put, they're going to have to have the cables come down and grab whatever the hell it is they're going to put on the end of that, go cable up and down, you know?
Yeah.
Hey, Johnny, Drone Flyer,
Yep.
Jackson RC Aviation, John Z Bike, Walsh Rob. Good morning, everybody. Nice to see you all in the chat. We had Blizzard in the chat. ARPA.
JDS, that's not true. Anything that flies is within the preview of the FAA. And if you're going to fly, you're going to have that module on that aircraft if it weighs more than a paper airplane.
Read the rules, JDS.
I don't think it's going
Here
to
to
be
Canada too. It's coming here to Canada too, JDS.
Well, they're going to, technology, they're going to they'll make some kind of an identifier package that you can put on there, just Velcro it on there, and it'll do everything it wants to do. And you'll control it by just plugging it into your computer to a program and everything else. They're not going to give up on the industry just because this little ripple in the water, and there'll be millions of dollars made by providing that equipment for everybody.
Oh yeah.
I don't think they've been talking about it here in Canada, have they?
They will.
What happens, Paul?
Blizzard says
Your astronaut takes his.
Roger knows what's going to happen.
Yeah.
Copy and paste, right?
Yeah. Blizzard says, and every drone needs a prop protection. Question mark.
Yeah, you'll have to put a condom on your drone too. Don't worry about that.
ARPA said in 2013 this would happen. Yeah.
Oh yeah, you can't. Regulation just seems to go with any technology. Keep regulating and regulating and regulating, because then they have to hire more people to regulate.
A job creation program, maybe.
Yeah, okay. Just let us know what cell block you're in. We'll send you cookies once a year there, JDS.
Send the drone over with no.
Yeah.
But Canada is so much different than the U.S. too. So.
Yeah.
You think so?
Oh yeah, with the vast areas that are, there's nothing around, right? I mean, Ontario is a little more a lot of population. But
yeah, but don't forget now, our minister loves showing power, so he'll copy and paste everything. He's gonna say he thought of it instead of the Americans thought of it. He's gonna say he thought of it, but
see, you got another place like, what is it, Europe or something? You can't. There is no ADSB or something for your drone, but there is in the U.S. I think, or in Canada or something. I don't know. Remember the newest drones?
Is your minister an elected official or a political appointee?
He's appointed, right?
He's appointed.
The minister of transport.
Yeah. He's appointed.
Yeah, he's appointed, pain in the ass.
What's up, Bill? Good morning, buddy.
Just because he went to space, he thinks he knows everything about drones.
Well, you used to be an astronaut.
Yeah, he's an astronaut. Yeah.
Astronaut. He knows everything about space.
Yeah. Just because he went to space, he thinks he knows everything about drones.
Yeah.
In fact, I heard he's never even had a controller or flown a drone at all. Ever.
No, he hasn't. No, he never put a controller in his hand.
Yep, people that got no idea about the whole thing are the ones controlling us.
Yeah.
Maybe we should all chip in, get him one for Christmas or something.
Yeah.
Tell him to practice. Hobby Howie, how you doing? Okay, Hobby Howie has a good question. When do these laws take effect?
Well, these laws, once it's published in the federal thing, then it's 30 months, which is what, 2.5 years. So, and most of us will have new drones 5 years by then, anyways, right? So, probably have it in there anyways. So,
It'll be built in.
yeah.
I guess.
I found a place in China that sells the batteries for the Inspire, but they don't deliver to Canada.
What?
Yeah. This is not the shipper or something can't ship to Canada.
Wow.
There were $331 Canadian for a battery, but doesn't ship to Canada.
That's bizarre.
No. Did everybody freeze up? No? Okay.
No.
Just wondering.
No.
No. Just,
I've been watching my other screen over here to.
I don't know what to make of these
Yes,
new
don't
laws.
flood my channel with too many links, please. I don't want to be used as a spam channel.
What? You're not spam?
No.
The
I
way
know you
John
don't.
Coopy was talking last night afterwards was that down here, the 107 we'll be able to do on our own computers, and it's every 3 years.
Yeah.
And there is no flight test.
That's good.
I don't know that that's true, so don't quote me on it, but that's the way he was talking. And he was real happy about it because he doesn't have a 107.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Chris, that price was for one battery for the Inspire One.
Yeah, one battery.
Oh, God.
It was $331 Canadian, but they don't ship. They give you the
Blizzard.
Canadian dollars, but they don't ship to Canada. Huh.
Hey, Johnny.
There he is.
Hi, Johnny.
Come on, Johnny, don't fly.
Good morning, guys. How y'all doing this morning?
Good.
All right.
Hi, Johnny.
Hey,
I'll be right back, guys. I gotta make a hot chocolate. Right back.
I wish I
Dave,
could.
Dave, how you doing, man?
I'm
Good,
doing
good.
good. How you doing? What's the weather like down there?
Oh, it's bright and sunny this morning. It's gonna be about 68 degrees. Gonna be heading
Let's see.
to Orange Beach, Alabama here in a little bit to go spend the
Yeah,
New Year's.
it's Tuesday. You're headed down to your condo.
Yeah, we're gonna take a ride at noon and head over there and stay till Saturday.
That sounds like fun.
Hey,
Yeah,
Blizzard, that remark, Blizzard, is hilarious.
Happy New Year, Johnny.
well, same to you. Hell, where's your hat? You don't need your hat today.
Yeah, just don't have it on. It was warm.
Hey, it's gonna be nice here. Yesterday was almost 70. I think it's gonna be. We got a little rain coming in Thursday, but it's not gonna be too bad.
Yeah.
So I see all the chat. Man, I know people are kind of wigging out over the remote ID, but that thing is really not as bad as we all anticipated. You know.
Stick a transponder on, no big deal.
They're gonna be workarounds.
No
Yep.
drama.
Absolutely. And you know what, guys? If you just fly like you're supposed to and follow the rules, you're not gonna have no problem.
I think I'm not going to comment. Yeah, it's not a big deal, I don't think.
No, I think people make it a big deal, but hey, you know.
Yeah.
It's
Johnny,
changed.
I got a haircut like you.
I see that.
Mine's getting kind of long.
Yeah.
Gonna
think I'll
have to
turn
get a
for a cut.
haircut, you.
I need
Get
your
that
shaver, Dave.
shaver up there. Yeah, it's
Right.
brand new. It'll work great.
I'll be able to run faster, more aerodynamic, right?
Yeah.
I don't know about that. I don't run. I don't
Yeah, I
think
don't
you
run
do
either.
with two new hips.
I don't know. My feet haven't seen my ass take a licking yet.
So you don't need a Wi-Fi connection. You talking about with the remote ID? Bill?
Yeah, that's what he's talking about.
No, what it says there, basically, you don't need a persistent connection. It's just going to be a transponder, kind of what I was talking about a few weeks ago.
Yeah.
Just like, you've got that, like Paul said, we have those little modules to put strobes on your drone. You stick them on with Velcro or tape or whatever. Probably be the same thing. There'll be little transponder modules. You stick it on, turn it on, and you're broadcasting. No big deal.
Yeah, program all the information right in from your own computer. And
Well, it'd be like those things, if you lose something, if you're within, 500 feet, you can find it. Your dog, like those little ID tags.
Yeah.
It's gonna be just
The only thing I see might be the weight of that module. Like if you got the Mini 2 and you don't need to do that, but then you have to. Well, you don't need it on that, right? So you don't need it under 250.
yeah, and under 0.55 pounds is what it says.
Okay, so the Mini
What
2.
is that in grams?
Yes. But after 249, you would need it, I guess. So as it stands today, the Mini 2 here in the United States, you wouldn't have to do anything.
But if you're a 107 license, though, you have to have it.
Yes. Now, Paul,
But if
one thing
you're
I did found, you found strange about that, and you might agree, or you might, this whole deal was done about safety, but all of a sudden you can fly over people with props. So, is that kind of strange?
Well,
Yeah,
you're
Could
gonna
fly
have
over
to-
people. Yeah.
in order to fly over people or at night, you're going to have to be a 107 pilot.
Right.
2, pass a separate examination for flying over people, and 1 for flying at night.
It's still just like it's all about safety, but
Well, no,
if
it's
you
it's about money, Johnny, because you don't think they're going to give you those tests for free.
Oh no, absolutely no. Yeah, it's never. It's like red light cams. They start putting those years ago, and of course it's about safety. Well, if you want better safety, mark the roads better. And put where you can see reflective tape.
Yeah.
Every other line instead of every 10th line. So it's all about money. That's the problem.
Yeah, because you're going to have to buy that separate remote ID. Then you're going to have to pay to probably activate.
Yeah.
Well, hey, it's 30 months away, so just enjoy what you got right now and fly it.
Well, it'll work its way out. And the sad part about it is, Johnny, in 4 or 5 years from now, everybody will say, "Oh, that wasn't such a big deal."
No, I don't think it's a bad deal. I mean, it could have been a lot worse. Of course, they could tweak it before they make it even before those 30 months. But maybe they'll tweak toward the hobbyists or toward the 107. And I think some good did come out of it, because I think now you can take the way it reads, you can take a Part 107 online. In the next coming up.
Well, I don't know if you're going to allow you to take the initial. What it talks about is the reoccurrence as you can take online.
But there was another line a little further down that is very gray. Yes, because I'm like you.
Yeah.
When I first read it, I understood it to be only renewal, and then somebody last night on one of the shows saying no. But I'm kind of like you. The part I read said only renewals, but I don't.
Yeah, and the thing about it is, Johnny, which makes sense. If you're going to be, it's like when you went and got your first driver's license, you did it with an instructor, and you had to go take a physical test in front of somebody. Then to renew it, all they want to do is make sure you have the information. They know you know how to fly.
Right. Well, not here in Louisiana. Nobody knows how to drive. So, yeah.
Hey, Johnny, down there, what I've noticed up here is very little law enforcement of speeding 10 or 15 miles an hour over the speed limit, unless it's reckless driving. And I understand it. I understand it because, why would you pull somebody over for 5, 7, 8, 9, 10 miles an hour over the speed limit if they're driving responsibly otherwise?
Yeah.
You know,
Well,
why expose the officer to that, you know?
Yeah, if you drive 70, you're gonna get run over. You know what I mean? On the interstate, especially.
Right.
Oh,
Yeah,
Paul,
you would become more of a hazard.
Oh, absolutely, yeah.
Hmm.
I mean,
Hey, Paul.
and you know, out west, I like west of Texas, the speed limit is 80, so
Yeah.
it's pretty cool when you're going out toward you know, like Arizona and stuff, and get out.
Right.
So it's pretty neat. And it doesn't, you know, like even on a bike, when we ride the Harleys, you know, we set them usually on 75 and we cruise, but you know, it's but you know, if you drive 70 kind of through a town or something, like, you know, going through all the little, even on the interstate, you're gonna get run over and beeped at and cussed out and flipped off, and you know, it's like you're going 40 on the interstate, you know.
Yeah. Corey Mano, good morning. Good morning.
Good morning, Corey.
Hi, Corey.
Hey, Paul, have you flown the Algoma Spirit?
Yeah.
She ran aground just a few miles up from my house.
Yeah, if in fact, I can tell you when the last time I flew it, it wasn't that long ago. I keep a log.
Yeah.
Shoot, Paul could go to work for the FAA with all them logs right there. He might be a secret agent.
Never know.
Okay, Paul, everything I said, you really didn't hear.
Yeah,
I didn't mean none of it about driving over 70. See, he baited me. He baited me on that one.
you're
Right in trouble.
gone.
Yeah.
well, you know, the thing of it is what most people don't know here in Michigan is they arbitrarily raise the speed limit, like you say, out on country freeways up to 80 miles an hour. But the average person thinks it's still 70 and it's not. You can drive 80. And of course, when you drive 80, 85 is the next number, you know? So
Yeah, and the bad part is when you come back in where they reduce it to like from 80 to 65 within about one block, and then you don't see that sign.
yeah, exactly. So it's kind of half dozen one or the other, right?
Yeah, you just, hey, like you say, follow the rules and you won't have problems. Well, guys, I got somebody coming in. I just wanted to jump on and say hello, and I'll try to hop on here at the beach a little bit, give y'all some sunny views. Maybe I can't deal with Paul's view there, but I'll give you a couple shots of the beach here the next couple of days, I hope.
Okay.
And even
Well, Johnny, I just happen to be blessed where there's big ships going by every day.
yeah, well, there might be some bikinis involved. We'll see how the weather is out there.
There we go.
There you go.
Y'all have a great new year, and I'll see y'all a little later.
All right, man.
Okay.
Dude,
Hey, Johnny, take care.
Let me see. Algoma Spirit.
Yep. Okay, that's in Florida.
Yeah, I got it about a month and a half ago.
What? Oh, yeah. 6 weeks.
Yep.
Okay.
Downbound.
Yeah, that must be embarrassing, eh? Running aground.
In fact, one of my videos I have, you remember when the two ships collided?
Yeah.
I got the video of the ship heading for the going upbound here,
Yep.
heading for the shipyard to be repaired.
Oh, wow.
And I flew around the side of it, and there was the big hole.
Yeah.
I remember that.
Everybody, check out Buddy's channel. Make sure you got him supported, guys. And don't forget to hit that like button on the way in or way out.
Wow. That's barely speeding, Rob. That's awful that they would pull her over for that.
Oh, oh, oh.
Now that's because she got a cop that really loves his job, or it's
And
a brand new cop out of the academy
Or
and wants to make it
she
famous.
gives the cop a hard time.
Yeah.
not only a fine, but you have to go to a 2-hour course as well. What the hell?
Yeah.
Was her name Karen?
That's what I was thinking. She probably was a Karen. What did her do? Pull me over for that crap. That's why she probably got nailed for it. I had a nephew that got charged for 5 miles an hour over the speed limit one time, and it was the only reason he got it because he got mouthy.
You just pay your fine and go on with your life.
Just
Here.
consider it another taxation. That's all.
Yeah.
Because here, your top limit's 60 miles an hour, but I always do 70. And the cops are doing radar all the time. They don't stop at all. They do it over 70, they'll stop. They'll stop you.
Oh, she got nailed by a camera,
Okay.
speeding camera. She didn't get pulled over, just had a mail through the door.
Okay.
Oh yeah, they do that a lot.
Yep.
Oh, we got red light cameras over in London, eh? So. Little blizzard. Oh shit.
This is pretty salty over this remote ID, I think.
Yeah, I think those tickets they send you in the mail, this guy got one. And so he sent the court clerk a picture of a check for his fine. And so the cops played along with it and sent him a pair of handcuffs. He went down and paid his fine right away.
A van with a camera in the back of it. Oh, okay.
Everybody, make sure you hit the like button for Roger, like I just did now.
I already did mine earlier.
It's important.
What's important?
What's
Yeah, I
that?
got it.
And don't forget, guys, I'm stuck at doing this again tonight. So I'll be on again tonight.
Stuck doing it.
Yeah.
I tell you what, though, Roger, your streams have gotten bigger and bigger.
Yeah, I know, but just saying.
I understand it's tiring,
Eh,
but you know what?
Full-time job.
The consideration you might want to do is starting a little later. I know that you like to start right after dinner, but it seems like it starts out okay, but then it just explodes at about what, 6:30, 7 o'clock?
Right back, guys.
About that. Just finished my recent for my FP5. What a morning. Morning of brass throwing. Okay, Jackson. Chris.
Blizzard. I'm not salty enough. Still lots of snow. Well, amp it up a little, man. Come on.
Yeah, being nice has its awards. Yeah, it's true. You still got a lot of snow down there, Blizzard? Well, here, we don't have that much snow. Well, me, I was lucky. I got one ticket. I don't know, can't remember how many months ago. That was my first ticket in 30 years.
Wow.
And the fine would have been 200 and something dollars plus 4 demerit points. But the cop turned around, and I was polite to the cop and everything. I told him I was in what do you call that? Dans la lune. I wasn't thinking of my speed limit at all that day, and I was laughing too when he came to the door. He was wondering why I was laughing. I told him it's first ticket in 30 years. So he checked it out, and he came back and he gave me a ticket. It was only for $80. He says it could have been 200 and something dollars and 4 demerit points, but he gave it to me for $80 and 1 demerit point.
That's not too bad.
Yeah, yeah. I was going 67 in a 50-mile zone. So
Wow.
yeah.
Here, if you're going 15 miles an hour over the posted speed limit, you're going to jail.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Canadian drone pilot, how you doing this morning, Rich? I did send you a link, Rich, this morning. I don't know if you got it or not. I know a lot of people didn't get them. I had problems again with the emails this morning, so. I would have lost my license. Yeah, I know, but you know, and it was last year, just a couple of days before New Year's, or days after New Year's, because I wished him a happy New Year too at the same time when he was giving me a ticket. He was laughing too, the cop. Okay, Rich, no problem. Everybody, check out everybody's channels out, guys. Don't forget to hit them up. Here, anything over 100 kilometers an hour instead of 12 months ban plus a big fine. Wow.
Ouch. That's painful.
Yes, Arpaw, there is good cops out there. Yep. Well, you know, also he checked my file out, so you know that I didn't get a ticket with makes about 30 years. So if I was getting tickets every month, it would be different.
I don't even remember the last time I have a ticket.
I got one about 25, 30 years ago for not having a seatbelt on,
Yeah.
but it was a warning ticket. I
Okay.
didn't have to go to court or pay any money or anything.
Yeah.
And I was real polite. He just said they just started cracking down. He said the governor really wants you to wear your seatbelt. I dug it out, put it on.
There you
Hey,
go.
Drone Shots, good morning, good morning.
Morning, drone shots.
Hey, drone shots.
Jackson RC, he never gave a ticket unless it was 25 miles over. Okay. Oh, that's good. That's good. Yeah. You know, I didn't give the cop an attitude neither. You know, I says, look, I know I'm in the wrong. My head wasn't on driving. That's all. I was thinking of other stuff.
Yep.
And so it happens. So. Yeah. 2 years ago, no left turn, $20 fine. No, that's nice.
Thinking about getting a lamp for my desk. Check this out. It's basically the moon. And you can change it into 16 different colors.
Okay.
That'd
I
be kind
just
of
bought a
interesting.
lamp last night.
What's that?
I just bought a lamp last night.
Did you? What'd you get?
Oh, it's one of these, hold on. It's just an ordinary, like night table lamp there,
Okay.
because my other lamp is broken here. It doesn't work anymore.
Right.
Hold on. Didn't cost much. It cost me about $19.
I got a nightstand lamp from Amazon about 8 months ago, and it's got 2 USB ports in it and a outlet in the base of it.
Okay.
And I put my smart bulb in that. It's on my nightstand here, and I run it off my LEXA.
Right on.
Hey, that's what I got.
It all works great.
Oh, that's a nice lamp.
Yeah, $17.
Right on. That's inexpensive too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Yeah, I don't have a 3D printer. Otherwise, guess I
Yeah.
could 3D print one.
You're into some good YouTubers. That's good to follow the company. Yeah.
Colin Furs. I don't know, Welsh Rob. Let me check. I'll see if I follow him or not.
Drone shots, I don't agree with that. If you're doing something illegal, they do have the right to restrict your movement. That's just my opinion. It's not law or anything.
Oh, I just subscribed to Colin Furs. I wasn't subscribed, so thanks for pointing that out. That looks like a good channel.
Mm.
Oh wow, homemade hover bike. There you go. Oh yeah.
So, Phantom Hodges, how's your day going to be like? What you got to do?
Well, I have a lot planned. Oh, I got to go get a sign this morning too, don't I? Okay. Just a removal, not a big deal.
Okay.
I'm going to charge some batteries up because they got that crane up, so I would like to go fly it today. It's supposed to be better this afternoon, but I may take a run to the reserve myself just in case here, because they told me here that they were not going to shut down here because, you know, they don't have the people to do it or something. But, you know, now that Kanasaki's doing it, because that's, I think, where a lot of the smokes are coming from, actually, down here. They come from up there. I don't know. Might take a run out and get a few more. Just for the fun of it.
Why not?
I'd like to save a lot of money.
Oh, yeah, definitely. But it just, you know, if they're going to shut down, is that just for the 28 days, or are they going to, you know, 2 months, 3 months, you know?
Yeah.
To go fly this crane, it's supposed to be nice this afternoon. It's supposed to be sunny and cloudy periods there with, I think. And the wind is supposed to drop off about 1 o'clock.
I'm going to check that newspaper from Kanasatake, see if they say anything about the shutdown.
Yeah. Well, I got that on my news, my local news, right? So,
Yeah.
which is-
Tobacco stores closed for January. There you go. Inform the general public that all tobacco will be closed beginning on Friday, January, to reduce the number of COVID. Okay.
So I think you'd be safe to go today or tomorrow.
I'm going today, this afternoon.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Because they can turn around and just shut it down right away.
Yeah.
That's how fast the console over there does that.
Yeah, it's supposed to be partly sunny in the afternoon with the temperature of 27 degrees Fahrenheit. It's not that warm, but
I'm going to send an email to Andrew.
Oh, does he go there too?
Yeah.
The carpet cleaners are on their way over, Roger.
Oh, cool.
So,
well, they just got to take a look at it and see if they can clean it. Or
they're going to clean it.
Oh, they are going to clean it.
Yeah.
The cigarette burns, are they going to be able to take it out?
No. That carpet we already ripped out yesterday. Skip and I
Okay.
took it out, and so now I got to deal with new carpet up there. But
Okay.
yeah, the carpet guys are gonna head upstairs and do their thing. So, so anyway, I'm gonna have to leave for a little bit.
Yeah.
Good luck, Paul.
Well, I don't know how long I'm gonna be gone, Roger.
Okay, Paul.
Because like I say, when they're doing their thing, I'm not going to be underfoot type of thing, but
Yeah.
I probably should go up there and get some stuff out of the way for them. So
Yeah.
Okay, so I'll be back, guys.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
See you, Paul.
Bye-bye.
Yeah, Welsh Rob, you're asking about any TV series. I'm watching The Handmaid's Tale right now, which is very good. Give that a shot.
Is that any good? A Handmaid's Tale?
I'm enjoying it. Yeah.
Oh, okay. I thought about watching it. Wife said that looks ugly. Yeah, it looks shitty.
Yeah, it's written by a Canadian, Margaret Atwood.
Yeah. I put a nasty comment in last night. CTV News London. Guess what? We got football again. American football. Sorry, American football.
Okay.
News. Already preempted the news with American football. They've had it on like 4 nights in a row now. And I just really don't. CTV owned by Americans.
Our pass, no, that was just incense. I use a vape anyway. Don't worry.
Yeah, I want to get a Fire Stick or something. Because see, upstairs, my TV in the bedroom, I want to get one channel.
Yeah, the
That
Fire
shit-
Sticks are really good, Paul. I really like mine.
I'm going to make a phone call, guys.
Yeah, I've got one out in the garage, and I go out and watch TV there and vape and stuff.
Yeah. I just, hold on, I can change it to something else, right?
Yeah,
You know,
I
I
think
just-
it'll take
I
30
hear
bucks.
those fire sticks are really good. My friend has one.
Yeah.
And he doesn't, he swear everything else off.
Yeah,
This fire stick.
they're very cheap.
Yeah, I got a downstairs where my wife, she's got a Roku TV.
Yeah, oh yeah, they're
And,
good. too.
I like that. We get quite a few channels on it.
Yeah.
But see my bedroom one here, I got a little antenna. Actually, it looks like a chip, and you can turn it, but something that and I have to take it all down and find out. And I have a spare one I can put up if I need to, but I think it's just a corroded connection because it was working, then it quit working. So I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah, JDS, Rock, Murdoch Mysteries and Heartland. Those are good if you're a woman. Those are ladies shows, which is why JDS likes them.
Netflix.
I go to my friends there for coffee. Every night I'm there, they're watching that Murder She Wrote.
Oh yeah, Angela Lansbury.
Yeah. It's not a bad show.
Yeah, it's
I've
underground.
watched a few of those.
Hey, hi, Drone 69. How you doing this morning?
Well, I'd rather watch that than American football. I hate football anyways, but
Yeah, you got that right. Overpaid.
yeah. Yeah, the kind of money they make, the hockey players, football players, and basketball players, holy mackerel, just stupid money.
Yep.
Buy these big mansions. And when the COVID hits and the football and hockey and baseball and basketball stop,
Hey,
no more
our
money
best.
coming in.
Hey,
And Green Gables, yeah, I've watched that a few times.
Cindy Side Drone Productions. How you doing this morning? Merry Christmas to you and a Happy New Year also.
So it's 8 for what? Another 360 days or something?
That's it, High Drone 69. Yeah.
We're supposed to be getting light snow right now. So
Good. Good cookie.
oh, yeah, we got a little cloud over us right now.
See you, Arpass. Have a good day, buddy.
Okay, Arpa, you have a good one. Be safe.
Okay.
There you go.
Yeah, High Drone 69. Yeah.
Yeah, we get a little bit of lake effect snow, but it should clear out by noon or so. Yep. Okay.
Cinecide says Hugh looks like he's watching someone to try to convince him of a lie. Okay. Called my resting bitch face, man.
Ooh, I seen a snowflake.
Yep, that's cool. Drone shots. I don't have a 3D printer though. I'm not something I'm going to be buying. I don't think. They look like fun, but that's a whole new hobby. Oh, hi drones. We'll have remote ID here eventually too, I'm sure. So
Oh, yeah.
I don't know.
Canada.
I don't know. I don't think so.
I think so. But just an opinion. What do I know? I'm just a guy with a drone. I don't make the rules.
Okay, JDS, have a good sleep.
Night, JDS.
Hey, see you later there, JDS.
Get some beauty sleep. You need it.
Lots of it.
Oh,
JDS, I think you're better looking than I am now. I got my head bald.
Yeah.
Maybe you are awesome.
Yeah, I got to do some kind of haircut soon too. I don't know if I want to trust my wife anymore to do it.
Uh-huh.
Hey, what's the word? Leave it off.
Be the best $200 I will spend.
oh, for a 3D printer? Yeah, it's just something I just don't want to get into. It's not just not my jam, man.
Yeah. Wouldn't be maybe too bad for me for the model railroad, but I don't know.
Because if I had a 3D printer, I'd be printing things. I'd be making more junk to fill my house.
Yeah.
Ashtrays.
Ashtray. There you go, Dave. Exactly. Ashtrays. Tim Jackson's printed out a lot of ashtrays.
Oh, dog's going right back.
Your dogs are going ballistic.
Yeah, something going on. I'll be right back.
Tuesday, it's new movie day. Whoa, hello, Cat. What's up?
Hey, Annabelle.
What are you doing? You on a bit of a tear? Yeah.
Yeah, we had a very nice mild day here on Christmas Day, Cine style.
Yeah.
As Cine said, and it was raining. Yeah, it rained all freaking weekend, Christmas.
Don Koopy said we're supposed to get snow here on Thursday. He didn't say how much.
All the dogs still alive, Paul?
It was just, I had to bang on the window of the door. A squirrel sitting there on the front porch on the railing had a mow full of leaves.
Oh,
Is this all you're giving me to eat? No peanuts?
Yeah, don't get leaves for me. Must be building a nest or something. Or
What are you doing? Prancing around.
you were right, Roger. This Echo Dot was easy to set up.
Yeah.
I had to link it with a app called Genie to get my lamp to work off of it.
Okay.
But I had to call up the customer service people. They kind of walked me through part of it and then let me finish the rest. It wasn't hard at all. I've got.
Yeah, it's nice to be able to control a lamp with your voice.
Yeah. And I could call on my phone.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah.
my nephew wanted to come over this morning, just texted me. I said, nah, probably better not.
Okay.
Wow, my wife, she's downstairs. She's sleeping on the couch last night.
Oh, well, we're also in lockdown too. You're not supposed to have anybody over.
My nephew. He's
That-
family.
Doesn't matter. It's not the
Yeah,
same
I know.
household, right? You get fined if you get caught.
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Well, no, actually, that's not quite true. If you both wear masks and
Yeah.
socially distant inside the house, you're allowed to have a few people over.
Yeah.
So,
I hunt with the guy too, right? So
yeah.
Okay.
My cat's trying to get into the cookie drawer. Got her pawed.
Yeah.
he's not stupid. We got one drawer that's got catnip in it. As soon as you open the door, the cat's right there. Here's it.
Okay, good play. Yeah, so we had a fun afternoon yesterday. We FaceTimed with my in-laws and did like Christmas gift exchange and stuff. It was kind of cool. I put the FaceTime up on my big 55-inch TV so we could see them like larger than life.
Okay.
That's good.
Yeah, it was cool. Watch my little niece unwrap presents. I think it's her
My
first,
cat-
second
oh, there-
Christmas. But it's nice to see kids unwrap presents. That makes Christmas a little more fun.
When you were younger, Hugh, it must have been easy to pick up women.
I didn't have too hard a time, my friend.
With a name like Hugh B. Long.
Yeah, I know. Believe me, the jokes I had to endure with a name like Long.
Oh, yeah. Well, my last name is Ennis, and they kept calling me Penis.
Penis. Oh yeah.
For a Chinese food dish, some young guy
Young guy. Well, so my name is Hugh Long. It sounds, if you don't see me, it sounds kind of Oriental, right?
Yeah.
So one time I phoned up a girl's place when I was about 16, and he said, who is this? And I said, it's Hugh Long calling. He goes, you Chinese boy? And I said, no, sir. No, I'm not. All right. He never liked me anyway, that guy. Never had a
Hey,
pretty daughter.
how you doing, Chris, this morning?
What's going on, Roger? How you doing?
Hey, come on, Chris.
Doing good.
Chris.
Phantom Hodges, how you doing? Ennis, how you doing?
I see we're sitting in our truck again.
Yeah, I just got here. As you can see, I'm just thrilled to death.
Yeah, you don't look bored at all.
Well, I'll get here and I don't even have a load.
Okay.
And of course, they could have called me and told me that. But anyway,
Wow.
ain't too bad out. It's about, I guess, 30 and wind's blowing a little bit, but blue skies.
Okay. Oh, you're lucky. Well, here the sun is up, but we're freezing our butts off.
Right.
Only doing 7 Fahrenheit here this morning.
How's that jet coming, Chris?
Oh, it's all done. I just got to find a good time to fly it.
Oh man.
I just don't have the time. That's the problem.
Yeah.
By the time I get home, it's usually dark. I come to work, it's dark. So the only time I really got to do anything is on the weekends now. And most of the time that might be a Saturday because I got my grandbaby on Sundays. So that ties us up.
That's nice, though. Nice to be able to take care of her.
I gotta do a dreaded drive today.
Yeah.
I wasn't up to that today, but
How far is it, Roger?
it's a 2-hour drive to get there, 2-hour drive to get back. It depends on the traffic.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's a long way. Or a lot of time.
Yeah. Well,
I'd
saves a lot of money though.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I'd be exhausted.
Mm. Let's see if Kim's gonna come with me today or not. Probably not. Because usually I leave at 4 o'clock in the morning. I get back for 7:30, 8 o'clock. So
Yeah, I like the early bird. I like to get it done quick.
yeah, no traffic and all that. But now I'll be going.
Right.
Well, there can't be that much traffic either with this lockdown we got there.
That's true. Yeah, I was in Virginia yesterday. It seemed like I was in Alexandria. It felt like a little ghost town. No cars on the road enough. I said, what they doing in here?
Yeah.
I was in walking distance to Alexandria. We used to walk over to the seashore. And,
Okay.
it was nice neighborhoods and nice everything over there. So we were right on the interstate, about 3 miles from the Pentagon where my mom worked.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I wasn't too far from there yesterday.
So is it? When's your last day of work? Is it on Thursday?
For me?
Yeah.
Oh, no, I took off Thursday. I said,
Okay.
okay. Y'all got me on Christmas Eve. But I said, I'm just going to take off Thursday. So I'm taking off Thursday, come back Monday.
Yeah.
You know, but then they call for rain most of the day and weekend. So it's like you can't get nothing done.
Yep.
I think me and my son might ride down to the Aerospace Museum in Dulles.
Okay.
Oh, nice. That's fun.
You know, that's not far. It's about an hour from us.
Yeah.
So
You think that's gonna be open even if you're on lockdown?
Are we on lockdown?
Yeah? Are you on
No.
lockdown?
No. No. But if you're out of state or
I think
well, you're exempt if you're in Virginia, West Virginia, Pennsylvania, and
Yeah.
Maryland. But if you're in any of them other states, if you come in, then you got to get some kind of test or some shit. I don't know what they're talking about.
Okay.
So who knows? I don't follow it anymore. I don't watch the news enough, and I just don't want to hear it no more.
I
Yeah,
feel
true.
that.
I mean, that's all you hear on the news or papers
Yeah.
or whatever. It's just so
A guy has 14 bullet holes in him, but he died from COVID. Get out of here.
Oh, shit.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
How crazy is that? It's a true story. A buddy of mine told me about it. A guy got shot 14 times, and they were going to get the body, and then the doctor said, "Oh, hold on, let's see if we can get a test real quick. See if he had COVID." Oh, you lost your mind.
wow, because the hospital is getting more money for
Exactly.
more COVID tests. Yeah, or for more COVID diagnosis, they get more money. So
Yeah, it's true.
yeah, nobody died from the flu this year or
Or nothing.
Pneumonia.
nope.
But anyway,
I remember
we're
about
fine today.
I can't remember exactly, but it's over 10 years ago. It was here in Montreal, guys. This guy committed suicide. He stabbed himself 5 times. How the 5 times?
You stab yourself 5 times.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, okay.
Uh-huh. Dang.
Oh man, that's a funny one.
Yeah, the sheriff's office in Texas, somewhere in county in Texas, ruled a suicide to a guy who shot himself in the chest 3 times with a bolt action rifle.
This is
Yeah.
this is a story. It's not a funny story, but it is to me. But anyway, I was on a call one time, and it was a suicide or attempted suicide or something. Well, anyway, I get there. It's an old farmhouse. The guy was sitting in a rocking chair, and they had a little teeny rug right next to where you put your feet. Well, he had the shotgun butt on the floor and was trying to put it up to his head, right?
Yeah.
Well, when he went to pull the damn trigger, the bulk of the gun went forward and shot his ass in the stomach.
Oh boy.
Yeah. So meantime, he's on the floor just howling and carrying on. Ain't much I could do for him, but I tried everything, but still,
Yeah.
But it's funny. I read an article that down in the States, the death rate has not increased because of COVID. Like, compared to other years.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Oh.
People have died every year on average. I don't know.
Well, we'll stop talking about death and we'll start.
Yeah, let's move on.
Let's talk about jets and RC cars and drones.
Yeah, there you go.
The
And
tank
ponytails.
sent me a list of things on that email you gave him of mine, Roger, of things I was going to have to buy to get that Red Cat Gen 8 version 2 going. And there's about 4 or 5 things I'm going to have to buy.
Wow.
Okay.
And they're not, most of it's not very expensive. The batteries aren't expensive. The controllers, or it comes with a controller, so it's the charger, the clip for the batteries, so I can convert the clip that's in the vehicle to the one that needs it on those batteries he's set me up with.
Yeah.
And so I think I'm just going to buy a couple pieces at a time until I get up to getting everything done except the vehicle, and then just buy it at the end.
Oh, that's good. That's good for sure.
Yeah, being on a fixed income, I kind of gotta watch
Why, yeah,
my extra money.
Oh, yeah.
that's for sure. Hey, JSK, good morning. How you doing this morning? JSK Enterprises.
What's up, Jay?
Hey, good morning, JFK.
Where's the producer at this morning?
He's busy. He's got it. His guys for the carpets are there and everything. So he's
Okay.
a little bit busy.
Getting the museum ready, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it sounds like you want to get rented out pretty quick again, though, too.
Oh, yeah, he does. Yeah. I don't blame him.
Yeah.
No, every day it's not rented, it's lost money.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know, man.
Yeah. Everybody check out everybody's channel. Make sure you got them supported. I might have to close down early this morning because I'm not closing down right away there, but I will be closing down earlier today because I got to go out.
Y'all had a marathon last night, didn't you?
Yeah. Yeah. I'll be back on again tonight, guys. That's for sure. I'd like to thank everybody for being here this morning. It started off really slow, but now I've got 26 people in the chat, so that's very good.
I know.
Oh, yeah.
Well, this is the yard if you can see it.
Yeah.
Wow. I can see the yard. I can't see any other trucks.
What kind of truck you driving there, Chris?
They're sitting right there. Mine is a international.
International? Okay.
Before I came here, I had a big Peterbilt.
Yes,
Yeah.
Walsh Rob, I'm running it tonight. Yep.
I like those Peterbilts.
Yes.
I'm not leaving right away though, Walsh Rob. I'll be leaving here about probably 11 o'clock in about an hour. I want to get on the road, get this done as soon as possible.
So you say you got to drive 2 hours, Roger?
Yeah, 2 hours to get there, 2 hours to get back.
Yeah, it's not the drive, it's the time.
Right, depends on the traffic too.
Yeah, but yeah, it's nice to get you away from the house, too.
Yeah.
I'm lucky. Mine's only about 15, 20 minutes away.
Okay.
Yeah, we even had enough time to even do a video. I hadn't did a video in a week. That's unlike us, but you got to find time. Yes.
I mean, it makes about a month.
I think I'll throw 1 or 2 batteries on for a charge, I think, here in a bit.
Hey JSK, how you doing?
I've got planes in boxes I haven't even started to fool with, and so
Okay.
I got the material, just don't have the time to do it.
So are they going to get you a load today, Chris, or what?
Oh, I don't know. I'm gonna sit here and suck up the clock. That's what I'm gonna do.
Oh, my God. That's got I hate waiting around doing nothing.
Oh, I have very, very little patience waiting for anything. But oh, they know it. Believe me, they know it. Because I'm not I'm not very immense with words. That's like I say. My wife said you would have been a major if you kept your mouth shut. I said, well, yeah. I was first sergeant, so first sergeant runs everything anyway.
Yeah.
One thing for sure, I could get the men to do more than the sheriff could ever get them to do.
Yeah.
Because I was one of them, and not a paper pusher.
Okay.
But the thing is, they got to pay you to sit there, don't they?
Oh yeah, they pay him. Now my last job I had, you didn't get paid sitting.
Yep.
I used to fly off the handle so bad it was always ridiculous. You would have thought that this can't be the same person we be talking to on Rogers. Can't be. You know what I mean? Oh, I would have a fit. And sometimes I leave the truck sitting. I just go home.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
when you get paid, if you get paid by the load,
Yeah.
you don't play around, buddy. You know.
KSK is asking you, Chris, if you own your own truck.
No, I don't own my own truck now. No, I thought about it one time, but you gotta have some good accounts, and otherwise it's gonna eat you up. Yeah, you sooner better off work for somebody, let them take care of the maintenance, and then
Yeah.
whatever needs done on the truck. Cause if your truck breaks down, that comes out of your pocket, and then that comes out of your profits.
Yeah.
So a lot of them do it, but they got some good accounts. Like I say, I really wasn't gonna get in the trucking business, but
Whoa.
here I am. So, like I said, I've been doing it since 2012 after I retired.
Okay.
So,
Happy birthday, Ludo League.
Yeah,
I'm celebrating my 40th birthday today. Well, happy birthday. I started one night's present from YouTube. Monetization of this channel was accepted at 620. Well, congrats, Sarah.
Very nice.
Woohoo, the sun's coming out.
Yeah, it's been out here since this morning, but it's so freaking cold.
Hey, Ludo.
I saw Ron was on earlier, wasn't
Yeah, he was. I got.
he? How you doing, Hugh?
You're not doing too bad, Chris.
Good, good.
Can't complain.
It don't matter anyway, right?
Nobody listens.
Exactly right.
Oh, we listen, we just don't care.
That's right. That's right. Screw you, Paul. Screw you, man.
Oh, Thork Manson.
I got the Phantom 1 I've had for years, and I took the gimbal off, and I bought one of those Vivitar motion cameras. I guess I don't know. I'm trying to think of the cheap way to doing it so I can get some footage from the air. I don't need to have it move and all that. I just need to get a little bit of footage. So I figured I would tie it onto the Phantom on the bottom somehow.
Yeah.
Okay.
And see what kind of footage I can get that way instead of spending all that money on a GoPro and.
Morning, David.
Good morning, David.
Morning, Paul.
Hi, David.
Hey there,
Chris.
Dunters. How you doing?
So, Chris, you have an older Phantom with no camera?
Yeah, it's got the gimbal and everything. I just haven't figured out how to hook it all up, but I'm sure I can figure it out. But I just never flew it with the
Hey, Roger.
camera on it.
Hey, David.
Bit late today. Had some things happening.
Everything okay?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm just letting everybody know I'm going to be closing down 11 o'clock, everybody. So.
No, just come on. He's shutting down. I don't know.
Yeah, well, I got to go.
You got 45 minutes.
I got to go and get my reserve.
And you've no reservations about that. Okay.
Yeah.
Hi, Ludo, Rob, Joel, Drone Shots.
Morning, John.
Hey, John Coopy. He's in the house.
Hi, John.
Hey, John.
John Coopy. Hi.
How you doing there, John? Hope you're doing good. Yeah.
Hi, JSK. So what's been happening today?
No,
Anything?
not too much. Not too much. Everybody started off talking about the remote ID this morning, and that was about it.
I hope our country does it the same way or similar way to that happened in the US happening in the US because
Yeah.
just that internet rule was the one that I hate.
What internet rule?
Well, yeah, exactly. You haven't got one anymore. The remote ID doesn't have to be connected to the internet.
Right.
So,
Right. So you just need a transponder.
yeah. Well, I'm hoping that there'll be a DJI firmware update because it's partially employed already, partially there already with its own system. So if it's a Wi-Fi system, when they come around to do it, perhaps they'll just do a firmware update to include the geographical stuff that needs to be there.
Okay.
Some breaking remote ID news, actually. Okay. Why, is there any more news since last night there, John Coopy?
I don't know. It'd be interesting if there was. I've just come on. But the other thing with it is, I mean, you hear a lot of people complaining about it and it, blah blah blah. Anybody who really wanted to could stand within line of sight of your drone or whatever and know where you were and where the drone was. It's not encrypted. It's just digital. You just have to stand and with a receiver with the right bit of firmware or software on it, and it would decode everything they needed to know. It's not exactly rocket science.
Nope.
Yeah, come on out, John. Did you send a link to John Coopy this morning, Roger?
Yep, he's got the link.
Okay.
In fact, you'll have used a piece of hardware, Hugh, that could actually be adapted quite easily to read the data from a drone and a controller.
What's that?
A packet sniffer.
Yeah.
It would do the job for you. It wouldn't take a lot.
Attach the appropriate antenna and away you go.
Yeah.
Look, come on. Come on up and visit the drone hub. Come on.
She's saying, I've been on there. I'm a cat. I want to.
Well, want a cookie? You want a cookie? You guys hear her meowing?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
My brother posted a cat cartoon, which is very appropriate. I'll see if I can find it.
Yeah.
Okay. Go ahead, here, take it out of my fingers.
See, that cat's gonna have you trained here instead of you having a cat trained.
Oh, Hugh's well trained.
Oh, the cat trained Hugh very good.
Yeah, he did.
Yep,
Yes,
yep.
he did.
She's not spoiled, she's loved. There's a difference. Well, maybe worship.
See, that's what happens to us big old softies.
That's right.
You know?
That's right.
But then we have the dark side.
Oh yeah.
This cartoon sums up every cat I've ever known, but in particular, our current cat.
Yes.
Oh boy, you're trying to starve me. Oh yeah, she does too. She meows if she can see the bottom of the bowl. She starts to get a little upset by that.
Yeah.
Look at that. Uh-oh, almost scared me there. Oh.
Checking out the panel.
Ah, here we go. Mr.
Oh, no,
Coopy.
She's off now. John's on. Look, she's away.
What's going on, guys?
What's up, Cupie?
Not much. It's gonna be a cold, wintry mix of a day.
Yeah.
Sounds familiar.
Yeah. Hashtag winter is here.
Something Canadians know well.
Yes, indeed.
So what's up with the news?
Okay, so let me see if I can explain this real quick so you guys can see what the problem was, and I'll show you guys this language because last night I was feeling pretty good about remote ID until somebody pointed out this language here. Let me show you guys what I'm talking about. Okay, let me see if I can share the screen here, if I'm allowed to. Okay, is that coming up?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, so if we go down to page number 10. Okay.
Yeah.
Let's see here. Okay. Persons can operate an unmanned aircraft equipped with a remote identification broadcast module. Okay, so that's what they're talking about. The module that we're going to be able to attach to our old drones, our FPV drones, our self-built stuff, right?
Yeah.
Okay, this series of requirements. Number 5, the person manipulating the flight controls of the unmanned aircraft system must be able to see the unmanned aircraft at all times throughout the operation. How are you supposed to see the drone if you're FPV?
Yeah, that's it.
You can't. You
Yeah.
can't. So last night, as people were looking through this, there was some freak out in the groups. Like, did they just ban FPV? Well, like, what the hell did they do here?
Yeah.
So supposedly somebody called this morning, and apparently that is not what that was meant to be. And they're saying that a visual observer would be fine, and that they don't have to be on the controls, and that they may need to fix that, that their intentions were not to ban FPV. It's all good, but that was the problem. See, this people are going to be going over this thing for days, and who knows what other weird stuff like that is in there, but pretty bad, right? Like, everyone thought, oh God, this is how they got us. FPV is dead. So we can put the module on our drones, but we can't fly them the way we want to. So we're screwed anyway.
But it sounds like you still have to have, that means nobody can fly FPV by themselves.
But it's always been that way. Nobody can fly. It's always been that way in America. Mm-hmm.
But everybody does.
Well, everyone has a spotter. They're just off camera. They're in the bushes. Nobody can actually see them, but they're there.
Right.
Okay.
Right.
But no, to fly FPV legally, you've always needed a spotter here in America. So it's kind of a pain in the ass.
Interesting.
Yeah, it's kind of a pain in the ass. But it is what it is.
No, I'm glad you came on to explain that for us.
Yeah, it's pretty breaking news per se.
Yeah.
You know, because a lot of people need that for commercial reasons, for all sorts of reasons, right?
Yeah.
So we're doing pretty good, not too bad.
What about the Part 7, John? 107.
So the Part 107 stuff is really cool, actually. In about 45 days from now, they expect to have an online test completely free. We're not going to have to pay $150 to go to a testing center and, pray that we pass. And if we don't pass, then you got to pay $150 again. It's all going to be online. It's going to be free. And your renewal for it is going to be more like a continuing education kind of thing. Like if they add some new stuff, then you go in and get yourself up to date on it. There's not going to be this every 24 months or every 2 years, you have to retake a whole test again.
Yeah.
Okay.
Really cool, actually. Really cool.
Nice.
I'll be getting mine. I'll be getting mine because I currently don't have one.
You'll all have to mount cam off the back. You'll see The drone.
You know,
there.
drone shots. You know, drone shots. Somebody was saying that in the groups. They were saying, "Well, if we put a camera on the back and we have the drone in third person, that counts as seeing it." They were literally saying that, and I said, you know, I don't know if that workaround is really gonna work, but you know, I'll take anything. But supposedly we don't have to do that. Someone higher up apparently clarified that that's not what that means, and that they may have to do some fixing on that. Some further clarification is being done right now, but supposedly it's not what it seems to be.
Hi, Kim. Hi, Adrian.
Hi. Just
Hi,
pop,
Adrian.
What's going on?
Hey, Adrian.
just popping in to say hello.
Hi, Adrian.
I can't really stay too long. Just want to say, how are you keeping?
Yeah, doing good. Doing good.
Anything new? Anything exciting?
Yeah.
Just remote ID every day.
Right.
About it for next week.
The only exciting thing apparently is the RFID, not the RFID, the remote ID in America.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, David, I'm kind of wondering what they're going to do for that when it comes to the technical side when it's all said and done. I mean, you know, probably the easiest thing for people that self-build is to have that stuff transmitted through like an analog transmitter or something like that.
Well, it depends whether they go analog or digital with it. I should imagine they'll go digital.
Yeah, they probably will, knowing them. Yeah.
Well, it makes sense. All our personal devices and that are digital or going digital. All the you know, and it's easier these days to maintain something that way because you can always do firmware updates. Where analog stuff, you got to get in with a screwdriver and the soldering iron.
That's true. That's true. You know, I don't know. You know, I just don't know what they expect in terms. Like it could be digital. But I really think they wanted to work with.
I have a delivery coming in now, so I'll pop out. I'll come back in a minute.
Oh,
yeah.
Yeah, I think if they wanted to work with people's phones, or especially like the police's phones. I mean, we know how short Wi-Fi or range is with these phones and all that. It's just not gonna work if it's not like an attachment that someone could put in the bottom of their phone that connects to whatever this remote ID module is. I'm thinking like for the police to use.
Well,
per se.
they were talking. I forget who it was talking about it. It was you, Hugh, the plug-on satellite module for turning your phone into a sat phone. Something like that would work.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. Yeah, I mean, I guess they're going to work this out over the next 2.5 years. That's how long we have to even think about dealing with compliance for this thing, which is really good. Because we were only supposed to have a year, and now they made it at like 2 years, 2.5, before at least the self-builders have to think about it. I think the manufacturers have 18 months, something like that. So
I'm not too sure for America. I know we've got it's 2 years from the 1st of January for the UK.
Okay, John, this here, the paperwork here.
Mhm.
We get, this is for our Regency, like, you know, for after the 2 years, we had to fill it all out. Now, there's more paper here, but I'll just quickly show you on the back here. All the answers.
Oh,
okay. All we have to do is carry this with us
Mhm.
for the Regency. We don't have to do another test. We don't have to do it online. Doesn't even say you have to have the answers correct.
Wow. Yeah, I mean, you know what? The way our test is supposed to be, supposedly, I think, I don't know if some people have looked at it or whatnot, but I guess some of the people that are in the know with this are saying that, you know, this test is going to be pretty darn easy. It's not going to be made to be super hard. Like, you'd have to be pretty dumb to fail it. So, you know, they've really just removed the barrier to getting a 107, which, you know, I think that's great. I really think that's great.
Awesome.
Getting the 107 was a huge pain in the butt for some people. It was, you know, finding a testing center or limited places that they did the test sometimes and everything else. Just a pain in the ass.
It's funny, they're making the process much like the Canadian process, where We just
Exactly.
test online, and it's a nominal $5 fee. It's no big deal, you know?
Exactly. It's really not. No, that's actually gonna be free here. It's supposed
Yeah,
to be
it's
free.
awesome. That's awesome.
Yeah.
How much does the
but see-
107 test cost?
But
Oh.
see, here to get the advanced license, though, you have to have a review in front of a flight reviewer.
Yep. 1 minute. Yeah. I mean, for right now, the 107 test costs $150. If you wanna get your remote pilot license, you got to pass the whole test, and it's $150. And if you fail, then you got to take it again. It's another $150 down the tubes.
Well, and here, I think it was what, $5 for the test.
Yeah.
But for the flight review, it could be anywhere from $150 to $400 for a flight review. It just depends who you use.
Yeah.
And if you fail, you have to do it again.
See, you guys actually have to physically be on the sticks, right?
Yep.
Yeah. See, here, it's funny. They even brought that up. They feel that is not necessary here. They feel that it is completely unnecessary to have a practical exam, and they restated that in this new rule. They said that they just don't feel that an in-person. And to me, that's shocking, right? You can get a commercial license, a license to do commercial drone activity, but technically, you could never have touched a drone in your life.
Yeah.
That's scary. That's really scary.
Yeah.
It's like getting a driver's license and never driving a car ever.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's crazy.
Yeah. It is crazy.
You know, Ludo Lou too is saying, they feel they're really responsible. These laws and rules are really crazy. Now I gotta tell you, it's tough to keep up on this crap. It really is. I mean, it's always changing. You never know what's going on. It's not easy.
Imagine if driving a car was this complicated.
I know.
But the funny thing of this whole flying the rules, break. Some people, they fly, a mile, 2, 3, 4 miles away or whatever. I won't let that drone out of my sight. Like, I'm afraid I'm going to hit a tree or a building or, I'm just crazy trying to be safe with it, right?
Yeah. I mean, that makes sense. Some people keep it close by, though I do feel though that in the drone community there's this, I don't know, it's like sometimes like people stick their head in the sand like no one's flying beyond visual line of sight, like we're all pretending that we're not.
But see, with this remote ID, they'll be able to tell where the remote is and where the drone is.
Right, if someone captures it in real time, sure.
Yeah, but with this new thing there, they're going to know your takeoff point if the drone is, a mile or 2 miles away, and
Like
somebody has poured it, then they look at it and say, well, you were flying beyond line of sight.
Yeah, but only if somebody's there to see it, Paul, because it's not like it's going to be connected to the internet. It's not uploading the data.
That was the big deal. They got rid of the internet connection requirement, which means that once you finish your flight, there's no log or record of any of that. Not saying people do illegal stuff because now there's no log of it, but there's no master log that someone can go back and check to see what did you do. Yeah, that was the big deal.
So it's really not going to be a big deal at all.
No, it's really not, honestly.
Transponder on your drone and you're good to go.
They greatly reduced the burden that the original proposal was going to put on all of us. I mean, we were looking at ridiculous stuff like having to maybe put a 4G cellular module on each of every drone, possibly paying for a monthly subscription, because like it's great to want to log data, but where's it going to go? Somebody has to pay for that. Somebody has to pay to store all that flight data. Somebody has to pay for
administration
and all that crap. Yeah, all that crap. Somebody has to pay for all of that, and it was going to be us. And yeah, the burden was just going to be huge. They got rid of it. They stopped it. It's honestly kind of shocking to me, really.
That's good.
It's shocking, but not too bad. Not too bad. 2020 has been kicking our asses all year, and to see the remote ID stuff is not too bad. You know, kind of a nice end of the year.
Yeah.
I will tell you though, like, I don't understand how this is going to do anything. Though it's still like this is still going to be a burden in a sense that like this is just I view this as pointless crap that we have to do that is not going to stop somebody who wants to do something bad with a drone. Like honestly, the really bad people are not going to do this to their drones.
Of course, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. And even then, like, do you guys think like this stuff is going to stop a moron from flying at like a sports stadium or doing like, I don't think so either.
No, because you could build, like you say, you could build a quad without the transponder.
Yeah.
Okay, but even if someone like buys an off the shelf, DJI drone, okay, like I see them going through the process on the drone, enter your info, transponder, I still see people being stupid with it and not caring. Like how dumb do you have to be? For example, a guy in LA here in California decided to go outside at night, took his Mavic Pro up while there were police helicopters in the air, and one of them got clipped. And then they found the guy because he was right there. But like how dumb can you be? You don't need a transponder to find a guy like that because he's right there. He's right there.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess it might help for edge cases where there's a mysterious drone and nobody knows where the guy is, but
Tim Jackson, how you doing?
Hi, Tim.
Doing software, John? Are you a software guy, John?
Yeah. I work in software and IT. I do a little everything.
I just heard you use the term edge cases. I don't hear that too often.
Yeah, right? Yeah, you and David are laughing because that's a software term.
Oh, Chris is still waiting to get loaded.
Oh, I'm just sitting here enjoying the sight of the wood.
Yeah.
I don't know. I ain't really got nothing to do anyway, so I'll sit here for a little bit. Run their fuel.
Yeah.
Sit in the heat.
You need an iPad with Netflix or something on it, Chris.
Yeah. But that gets boring too, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm looking at what Ludo Liu is saying. I'm sorry if I'm saying the name wrong. They're saying, when they take off with their glider, I guess flying over the road is okay, but they're not allowed to fly over the road with an 800-gram drone. See, I don't know where you are, but in America, we actually don't have a distinction between a heli, a plane, a drone. Everybody is all lumped into the same category. It doesn't matter if it's a camera or anything. And to be honest, it's probably one of the most.
Wait a second, though. What about ultralights? I used to fly ultralights in the U.S., and there are no laws, basically.
Ultralights?
They call them experimental planes.
Yes.
Yeah, as far as I know, ultralights have no regulations.
I could fly everywhere. I was in Virginia for 10 years, and I was flying my paraglider everywhere.
They still don't have any. See, that stuff.
And that's what Ludo said. We got basically small manned aircraft that can fly anywhere and be a very serious hazard, whereas an 800-gram drone is not going to do nearly as much damage, right?
I know, right? If you go on YouTube and search for like paramotor flights, these guys are in the freaking clouds, and
I know.
And you would be crucified if you did that with your drone. We'd be crucified. But these guys are up there flying around.
Yep.
Hey Hugh, have you ever flown off a High Rock?
No.
That's up off of it's almost near Camp David, Fort Ritchie.
I mostly flew out of a little place outside Warrenton called Lem's Field. It's just a guy that owned a farm, and it's a big grass.
Gotcha.
That's where I flew most of the time.
They do a lot of it up at High Rock. It's got a big old platform, and they just jump.
Oh, yeah. Well, I had a motor on mine, so I could take off from the flat ground.
Okay.
Yeah.
I always want to do that.
What kind of ultralight did you fly there, Hugh?
It was a powered paraglider.
Oh, power. Okay.
So $10,000 all in, and you're good to go.
Yeah, I had Laser, and then I had a Beaver RX-28.
See, I did a slideshow on it on my channel a little while back. Where's that? Whoops.
We lost our power.
I started building a J3 Kitten, but ended up couldn't afford to keep going on it.
Yeah.
It's going to cost me about $14,000. I just.
Oh, here I am. Let's see. There's my video. That's what the paramotor looks like. There's me.
Yo, that's so cool, and I want to do that one day. It's so dangerous, but I want to do it.
It is dangerous, and that's why I ended up finally quitting, just because I had a few issues.
Did you ever have like scary moments or something?
I had a few scary moments, like a partial collapse of the wing and stuff like that. You know, it's dangerous, right?
Yeah.
It's not a safe sport.
Yeah, there's no coming back from that if you have a critical failure in the air.
Nope.
But you know, it's freaking awesome.
But I'll tell you what, it sure was fun. I enjoyed doing it, so I'm glad I got a chance to fly that thing.
Did anybody ever bother you about it?
Yes, as a matter of fact, on that day, on that flight, the guy at the church, another guy had given me permission to fly there, and another church member came out and told me to get off the land. And I couldn't fly. Yeah. There's Landon. Boom. Not so graceful. Not so graceful, but anyway.
Face plants.
Hey, that's a 100-pound friggin' motor on your back. With
right.
Yeah, those
that's good, Hugh. I like that. That's good. You're always learning something about somebody. You just don't know.
Those things are just like the Wild West, and they still are, Hugh. Here you can do it when it, whatever. You don't need a license for that. You don't need nothing. It blows my mind, really.
Yep.
When I was flying, we did London Airport. It's an international airport control tower. We had to be just outside of. We're just on the edge of 5 miles outside the airport. We could fly, north, east, and west, but we couldn't go south into the control zone.
Yeah.
John Shaw says his friend has a 2-seater paraglider.
Right on.
Yeah. And Welsh Rob was saying there's a YouTuber, Tucker Gott. Yes, I've seen his videos. He's probably one of the most popular paramotor guys.
He's amazing. He landed at a friggin' McDonald's.
I was just going to say that. The McDonald's flight was so epic, man.
So cool.
He got a burger, ate the burger in flight. I mean, I hope McDonald's paid him for that, because that's the best advertising ever.
Yeah. Very cool.
Oh. Yeah, that guy's cool, and he knows what he's doing.
Oh, he's a good pilot for sure.
And I know he's been reported to the FAA so many times too. He talks about it.
Well, he did a toilet paper toss. You remember that one? He got reported for that.
Yep.
Yeah.
I remember that.
But it was a pretty safe experiment, so.
Yeah, I mean,
I like it.
But it is pretty crazy, right? To look at videos like that and then look at what we're facing here and countries all over the place. And it's just it blows your mind, all the stuff we increasingly have to do to be able to fly drones. And you can just do that. Neil was saying that, with the amount of drone-related problems at prisons, how stupid people are, people must be held responsible. I agree, but as far as I know, the off-the-shelf drones like DJI, all them, they block you from flying over a prison. I think all the prisons in America are no-fly zones.
This real good picture, but this is the one I had here.
Oh, that's awesome.
It was a Beaver RX-28. Yeah, it's just a 28 horsepower. Yeah.
That's awesome. Is that you in there?
No, that's not me, no. But that's the exact plane, though.
Right on. Now, what are they worth to buy, Paul?
Actually, they don't make them anymore. I think. Well, see, I learned on one of them, but it was a what was it, RX 440? But it was a 2-seater, and that's why I trained on one of them.
I took a flight in one, in a 2-seater, just a test flight. That was fun.
Yeah.
That
There
did
was
hit
a
fighters.
company out in what the heck was it, Vancouver, that I think that bought them up. I don't know if you can still get them, but because see, they come out with, I think, the Challenger or something now they call it or something.
Sorry, guys, I had to make a phone call.
No, what time is it? Oh, okay, we ain't got much time left. That's okay. I got to go get a sign anyways.
You've got a sign to do, Paul. Wow.
Yeah, just a removal. But I got to go take a trip to the reserve too. So just a stock, just in case. I got lots. How long this shutdown's gonna last? Another story.
No, it's gonna be for a month. So,
well, I should be good for a month. But
Roger, do y'all have a Walmart up there, Roger?
Yep.
You do?
Yeah. We got a Walmart, but you're not allowed to buy any clothes or nothing. It's just food you're allowed to buy. That's it.
Oh wow.
Yeah. That's all the stores, like even Costco. You're not allowed to buy clothes or anything. It's just the food. That's all.
Oh, we could buy anything in
Clothes,
our
what am I
Walmart.
supposed to do?
Yeah.
You're not supposed to be, Paul.
It's only for essentials. We're open only for essentials.
Clothes are essential.
Yeah, I know.
What?
They're a legal requirement.
Yeah, I know exactly. I mean, I think if I walked outside with no pants on, I get in trouble.
Yes. I can't wear my underwear for a week.
That's wild, man.
goodness.
So, like, I guess they just expect people to get clothes from online then if they need clothes. Like,
Oh man, it's crazy.
see, that just makes no sense to me.
I'm not sure
Where
what
have we?
they're doing, but right up here, the crane or something. I just seen some people walk out on the beam mode here on that crane.
Yeah.
They got big and long. Maybe they're gonna put another extension on or something. I'm not sure. Something big there, they're hanging off the crane right now.
Yeah, I had to phone our friend Andrew to tell him what was going on. So he's already gone. He was listening to us talk this morning. He left right away.
Yeah. Fine. The other, probably the drones that are going to the prisons are probably non-DJI drones because DJI drones do block you from flying over a prison unless someone hacks them.
Yeah.
Which, you're never going to stop somebody who wants to
Yeah, and
go,
if you want
go
to
to
break
that
into a prison, you have to fly Autel if you want to break into a prison.
Does Autel not block over? No, that's a good question though. Does Autel not block over a prison or what?
I thought they had no geofencing.
Oh man, they don't have any geofencing.
I don't have one, but that's what I heard. I'm not 100%.
Yeah, maybe so. Maybe so.
Or you go for an older DJI, an Inspire.
Yeah, you do that too.
Yeah.
Older Phantom.
Well, they just caught somebody over here. It's a minimum security or whatever. It's a detention center.
Yeah.
They caught 2 people here 2-3 weeks ago. A couple of streets over trying to fly stuff in there.
It's definitely It's definitely a problem. The drones over prisons. I just don't see how remote ID is going to actually put a stop to it. If you are going to fly a drone over a prison to drop drugs or something like that, you might catch a few dumb people, but
yeah,
it's
like they're going to know which drones to stay away from so that they can actually get that done.
Because I know the prisons up here in Quebec, they got those blockers now for drones around the prisons.
Yeah, I've heard that too. I think what they're doing is these very low grade signal jammers that just pretty much will keep them from. That's honestly probably the best long term solution over trying to expect people to fly legal drones.
Like there's one drone that crashed on top of a school in Montreal full of drugs and all that, but it was going to the prison not too far away.
Yeah.
Didn't they catch somebody at Kingston, Hugh?
Yeah.
A while back?
I'm
last
not sure
winter?
if I can hear.
Yeah, they were across the street in a parking lot or of a mall or something across from the Kingston Pen, and they caught him.
Ooh.
There's a lot of jails in Kingston.
Yeah.
There's like 3 or 4.
Just a lot of stupid criminals. That's what it is.
Oh yeah, oh definitely, they're Chris.
I used to work for a
Yes.
computer company in the 90s, actually the late 80s, and I installed a computer in a inmate's cell. So this guy was there, it was in maximum security, and he had his own personal computer in a cell.
Oh wow, they would never allow that today.
I thought, how
No.
nice. I wish I had that.
They would never allow that today. There have been, inmates are crafty, especially if you get someone who's technical that gets in. I heard a story where like they gave all the inmates iPads or something at this one facility, and they thought it was all going to be good, but somebody figured out a way around it. And somebody smart figured out a way to get around their restrictions, and then no more of that.
Oh yeah.
We call that shakedown. We shake them down.
Yeah.
Shake them down all the way to the naked.
Yeah.
It screwed that up.
Bend over and cough.
I've just looked at our NATS app. You know, it gives you all the NOTAMs and all the restricted areas and that, and it puts areas to be cautious about, and that includes schools and universities and all sorts.
Yeah.
Prisons are not even mentioned. No.
Wow.
You hungry?
Yeah. Hey, John.
Yep.
Did you update your MA2 lately?
No, not yet, but I heard there was a firmware update.
Yeah, and I did mine yesterday, and I got on one of my update firmware. It's marked 000.000.000.
Oh.
So I didn't do it by the computer. What I'm gonna do when I get back this afternoon, I'm gonna hook it up to my computer, and I'm gonna go with the assistants too, see what the hell's going on.
Do it through the GGI Assist. Yeah.
Yeah.
Bill Thomas was telling me yesterday that there was an update as well, and he was also saying that after he did it, I guess he couldn't roll back.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Because
It makes me wonder what they don't want people to roll back for.
I don't know if I can get it just without hooking up everything. I'll see.
That's interesting. I might do it. See what's going on. I like to wait for other people to do the updates and stuff like that, so that way, if
I'll have to do it by assistants too. I'm sure of it.
Tim says he got 512.
Blind Neil, I know what they're allowed. I had someone who used to work at a prison. Remember? She used to work there. No longer after the COVID.
Okay, so it's marked aircraft firmware. Okay, that's where I got all the zeros. Oh, now I got flight database. It's all zeros this morning. Okay.
That's really weird. Do you update that fly database often? Because I usually just click ignore on that. Unless I'm having a problem, I don't update the fly safe database.
Okay, now the fly database went up. Okay, now it's 0.100.01.19, but the aircraft firmware is all at zeros. And I press on update, and it says I'm up to date. Your firmware is up to date. So I'm gonna have to hook her up.
Just make sure, yeah, and see what's going on there.
Yeah. And on app version, I got 1.2.1. And on the fly safe database, it's 0.01.00.01.19.
I'll have to take a look at mine.
I'll have to go on DJI Assistance this afternoon and do it.
So, Chris, no sign of a load yet?
Nope.
So how long are you going to sit there?
Oh, till I'm ready to leave, I guess.
Yeah.
I'm just sitting here. I'm just sitting here enjoying the company.
Yeah, guys, I'll be.
Otherwise, I'd have been gone.
I'll be closing down in 5 minutes, though, guys.
Yeah.
No problem.
That's why I kind of wondered.
If I didn't have to go for that run, I'd be on till 1 or something like that. But today I got to close down early.
Is Paul flying?
No, Paul's taking care of the carpets and all that. The guy's there for the carpet and all that. And I think Timmy, what's his name? Skippy's in there for painting too.
Roger, we had a power outage here.
Oh,
I
yeah?
lost connection with you.
Yeah.
It
Oh.
finally came back on, but I probably wouldn't have added much, but
Mhm.
it kind of threw me for a loop because
Yeah.
lamp went off,
Okay.
Echo Dot went off,
Yeah.
everything went off.
That's weird, David. It did just start snowing here a little bit, more like sleet rather.
Yeah.
Wonder if that might be why you got a power flicker.
Everything's underground here.
Oh, where you are?
Yeah.
who knows then?
The
Everything's
mice,
underground by me too.
the mice probably got at the wires. Russell, I've been doing this since last night, and I turned off everything and I rebooted it again, and it's giving me the same thing. I'm gonna do the DJI assistance too there this afternoon when I get back.
I actually prefer to update my stuff with Assistant too. I always did, even back then, because for some reason the app process gave me hell from time to time. I was just like, forget it. I'll just hook it up to the computer. It's
Yeah.
just, it's not convenient. So Jackson, you're a long haul trucker.
Chris?
What was that?
Oh, I was saying, Chris, you're a long haul trucker. You do like the long, like.
No, I'm home every day. I haul roof trusses.
Oh, okay.
So we do a lot of custom homes, so I'm always up in the woods.
Oh, okay.
Somewhere where a tractor and trailer shouldn't be.
Gotcha.
Most of the time.
Yeah.
Gotcha. My father-in-law's a long haul trucker. He just drives every week from middle of the country to California to New York or wherever, all over the place.
Hey guys, I'm gonna close down. I gotta get
Okay.
going.
Yep. Okay.
Y'all.
I got to go anyway. Same here. So
You guys have a good day.
we'll see you
Yeah.
guys later.
Y'all
Okay.
tonight.
Take care.
See y'all.
See you later.
Hi, everybody.
Okay, bye-bye, everybody. Take care. David, take care. Dave.
Okay.
I'll be seeing
Take
you.
care, everybody. Be
Everybody in
well.
the stream.
Bye-bye.
I'll be on tonight, guys. I'll be on around 6 o'clock, the latest.